What's going on? You're watching NFL Daily. Mitchell Renz from Chat Sports. And coming up on today's show, we're going to give you a NFL RedZone viewing experience. I understand in today's world that not everything is free. Luckily for you, this is going to be a free live stream of exactly what you would see from NFL RedZone. We're going to break down every single early game here early on today's show, and then tell you when the big scores happen. If you want to ask me questions about your fantasy team, your personal team, please do not be afraid to do so. Right before the games get kicked off, I like to figure out who y'all think are going to win every single game. So how about this? It's going to be one of the very first games we bring up today. The Lions up against the New England Patriots. We're going to let the audience build up here a little bit, and I just want to know who you got. I'm literally going to ask you, who do you have in every single early game to start here? So I'm curious. We'll give some shout-outs. Appreciate you guys. Matt Productions. Hi, Mitch. How you been, Matt? You know, bro, I've been pretty good. I'm excited for the Raiders game tomorrow. I'm excited to see all these big-time games today. That Giants game in London was phenomenal. And if you haven't already seen the reaction by Marshall Green, then please go do so. In terms of some of the people who you got, I see a lot of NEs from Matt Production, Aaron, Exter, Game 22, The Elite. I was going to go with the Detroit Lions there. You got Jesus, RA says Detroit. KWE is going to go with the Detroit Lions. Personally, for me, I want the Lions to win this game, but that defense, man, looks very, very suspect to start off earlier in the year. Let's go to another big-time game, and if you haven't voted yet at the very, very top of the poll, I asked you guys, what game are you most looking forward to? Because not that there's like a major game in these early slots, but there are some games like I'm always intrigued to watch the Bills. I do want to see how this game unfolds here. So between the Chargers and the Browns, who you got in this game? Cleveland, Chargers, LAC, or CLE? To me, this is definitely going to be one of those ones where if Cleveland can get on top and they can establish a lead early on, they could easily be in control of this game. However, on the other side of the football, from top to bottom, I do think that the Chargers are the more talented team. That doesn't always mean, though, that's how it ends up working out. Now, if you're tuning into the show, again, y'all, major shout-out to you. We got 79 people watching right now, 19 likes. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's get some shout-outs going. KWE, sadly, the Chargers. All right, Chris, the Chargers. Los Angeles from RA. Where is Jeremy? Jeremy is technically right here, but we got McCullough. He's the producer today, so major shout-out to McCullough. But if you guys want to say hi to Chugs, he's Chuggy Bull right there. He's getting ready for another watch party. I think you're on Cowboys today, right? Yeah, he's on Cowboys today. Alexander, CLE. We got the Elite Chargers. Again, once the game gets underway, or all the games get underway, we'll show you to the best of our ability a scoreboard over here. We'll go through all the big-time happenings and give you that free RedZone NFL viewing experience. Now, what makes Chat Sports a lot different than a lot of other YouTube channels and viewer watch parties in general is the ability to put you guys absolutely in control. So no matter what, if you send in a super chat today, we'll give you a shout-out. Like right there, there's the very first one from Lion Fighters, says, "Go Birds." If you want a shout-out, if you want to be featured literally right next to me, that's how you do it. If you got a fantasy football question, send in a $2 super chat. It can be for the games this week. It can be for the game tomorrow, tonight for Sunday Night Football. Maybe there's a trade question. My old background, I still love fantasy football, so please don't be afraid to ask me. $5 super chat, we'll talk about your team. Send in a $5, and I will talk about anything you want around your team. And then every time we get to 200 likes, I like to play Dice Game. For those of you that don't know what Dice Game is, if it lands on a 6, I got to take 6 sips of my drink. If it lands on a 1, you guys can do this, right? Here at Chat Sports, we're family, so when I'm drinking, y'all are drinking with me. Now, if you're under the age of 21, I don't know, grab a soda, grab some water, just be responsible. Let's go to the very first super chat coming in here on today's show from Lion Fighters. Go Birds. I'm guessing this is an eagle, but you're a lion fighter. I feel like you should change your name to Eagle Fighter. But hey, either way, Lion Fighter, you're so far today's MVP. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching today's show. Let's go to another game here, a division rivalry game. I'm actually starting the Jacksonville Jaguars in my family league for a defense. Hopefully this is a low-scoring game, can result in a few big-time, can result in a big defensive touchdown. Chuggy Bowl, he needs a James Robinson touchdown, which I don't care. As long as the Houston Texans, they don't score. JAC or HOU, I'm going to go with the Jags. I think they've been one of the more impressive teams to start out this season, and I anticipated that they were going to be better. I liked actually their defense on paper, but I'm also very impressed on how much Doug Peterson's been able to do for not only the offense, but especially for Trevor Lawrence. So I'm going to type JAC, but I want to know from all y'all. Sports Hulk says Houston. Tyler Gaming going to go with the Jags. Let's go to another rivalry game here, NFC South. The Atlanta Falcons up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's a cool stat. In the regular season, Tom Brady, 9-0 all-time against the Falcons. Also, he's 1-0 against them in the postseason, which, if you don't know what game I'm talking about, 28-3, then shame on you. Personally, for me, I'm taking Tampa Bay in this one. I just don't see Tom Brady. I don't see the Bucs losing 3 in a row. You started off 2-0. You got embarrassed last week against the Kansas City Chiefs, giving up 41 points. This is going to be a bounce-back, get-right game for Tampa Bay. They need to learn how to lean on Leonard Fournette a little bit this upcoming week and wins this season. Leonard Fournette's averaging 4.3 yards per carry, and losses, he's averaging only 2.1. So, who you got? Falcons type ATL. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so I'm typing my TB. Now, one of the goals I have on today's show is I want to try to spread the love of what we do here at Chat Sports on Twitter, on Facebook. It doesn't matter where. So if you want your team to win today, I'm a superstitious person. I want you to share this video right now, select the Facebook icon, and then click post to Facebook. Once you do that, but whatever team you're rooting for today, it's going to be good luck. Now, if you also want to share this video on Twitter, that's how small channels like us continue to be able to grow. Yes, we have over 318,000 subscribers on YouTube, but we didn't start out that way, right? It took a lot of hard work from a lot of people, not just me, not just Jeremy Chuggs, not just all the other people who work here, but also from you. So if you could, it would help us out a lot if you hit that share button. Let's go to probably the game that I have my eyes on the closest today, and it's the Pittsburgh Steelers up against the Buffalo Bills. I want to see what Kenny Pickett looks like. I want to know what Pickett looks like. Yeah, it's not an easy game. In fact, I believe the biggest underdog today is the Pittsburgh Steelers at plus 14 on the road against Buffalo. It's definitely not an easy start for Pickett, but if you want to be considered upper echelon, and if you're drafted in the first round at a quarterback position, I'm sorry, you're going to be expected to carry the load here. I'm going to type my BUF for the Buffalo Bills, but what do y'all think? Matt Production, Bills. I would anticipate most people were typing Bills, though R.A. Daniel is typing PIT for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's pretty interesting to me. 1-3 against 3-1. Give me the Bills. Probably one of the games that's the most difficult for me to, in terms of putting my money where my mouth is and betting, it's this game. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. So the Jets are 3.5-point underdogs, but Miami doesn't have Tua. And Teddy Two Gloves is a good backup quarterback. The Jets, though, you got to be real with yourselves. They've been a lot more impressive than a lot of people are going to give them credit. They got a really good running back duo. Yeah, their quarterback is not good whatsoever, in my personal opinion. I'm not a Zach Wilson or Joe Flacco guy. You got some good, talented receivers. You have a talented defense from top to bottom. I am personally going to take the Miami Dolphins. I do think, though, this is going to be a very, very close game nonetheless. Now, I'm going through a lot of games here, and I'm asking you who you got. Be a guy. Go put your money where your mouth is, and you can get started with our sportsbook partner. Major shout out to BetUS. If you go to chatsports.com/bet, you use promo code NFL Daily. It's going to get you 125% deposit bonus. What does that mean? It's simple. It means if you put down $100 for first-time BetUS users only, you're going to get $125 for free to bet with. It's a really awesome deal if you ask me. And a lot of times when I talk about BetUS, people are like, all right, Mitch, what bets are you going with this week? Here are my bets this week. I'm taking Atlanta plus 10.5 at Tampa Bay. I still think the Bucs win, but Atlanta's going to cover that. Jacksonville minus 7.5 against Houston at home. Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Give me the over. If the Bills are playing, I'm taking the over. Minnesota and Chicago, give me the over on that one, 44. And then the Lions plus 3.5 at New England. I'm not sure if they win that game. I just don't think that they lose by more than a field goal. All right, let's go to one of the teams, one of the games that I'm betting on. It's the Vikings and the Bears. So Minnesota is a 9-point favorite in this game. Curious to see ultimately what ends up going down here in this one because, I mean, like, let's face it, y'all. this could be a very, very interesting game. If Justin Fields can play like the way that I know Justin Fields is capable of playing, this one could be a lot closer. However, I've also seen Minnesota, when they're able to really turn it on, they can be one of the best teams in the NFL. The fact that this game is during the daytime does give me more confidence that Kirk Cousins is going to play like the Kirk Cousins, and he's not going to play like some fraud. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go to a super chat from Lion Fighters. Said, can the Eagles go 5-0 today? Absolutely they can. The Eagles right now, I mean, we did our NFL power rankings. The Eagles were the number one team in my power rankings. I'm not necessarily meaning that they're the best team in the NFL. But, yeah, from Lion Fighter, can the Eagles go 5-0 today? Yes. What makes you think that they can't? Jalen Hurts continues to play at a high level. You got a great running back in Miles Sanders, who Nick Sirianni right now, personally, if it was up to me, he deserves to be the front runner right now for Coach of the Year. The offense that he is scheming up for Jalen Hurts has been incredible. It's simplistic. It kind of reminds me of the offense. I'm not saying that they're similar, but it reminds me of the offense that Chip Kelly installed in the NFL. And in that first year, people didn't really know how to handle it. I'm not saying that Sirianni's doing anything insane with Hurts. He's giving him very easy reads and letting his guys like Devonta Smith, A.J. Brown go downtown and try to get some touchdowns. But yes, man, I definitely think 5-0 is an absolute possibility. Let's go to the next game coming up here. Saints and Seahawks. This one, to me, just smells like a very low-scoring game. However, with that being said, Geno Smith has looked like that dude. He looks like the dude that you thought you were going to get when you were the New York Jets and you drafted him out of West Virginia in the second round. I mean, personally, I really, really thought so. So, he was a incredible player. You don't have to go to that next weigh-in because we don't have it. So, who you got, though? N-O for the Saints or S-E-A for the Seattle Seahawks? R-A, Adam, they're going to go with the Saints. Got Seattle from Chris Ernesto. Chalua, what up, y'all? They're typing N-O for the New Orleans Saints. In this game, I'm actually going to take Seattle. I know, it's a crazy world. I just have no confidence in New Orleans. Alvin Kamara is expected to play. Also, y'all, it is officially underway here. A lot of NFL games have kicked off. The Browns, they're coming out onto the field now. If you want to give me a follow on Twitter, remember you guys can do so. I'm on social media literally everywhere at Mitchell Renz 365. Also, I want to welcome in, I also have an awesome community over on Locals. So for those of you that are watching us live on YouTube, shout out to the Locals community right now. We're both live on YouTube and on my local stream. What you're going to see here essentially is a NFL RedZone, right? They do it with Chris Hanson, Andrew Siciliano. We can't actually show the games, but we can break all of them down for you. So basically, if the game is on TV for me, I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to talk about it with you. And to all the awesome people watching on Locals, this is what you guys are going to see throughout the remainder of today's show. It's just me talking about all the NFL games. We're going to try to stay live as long as we possibly can, which it tells me on Locals I'm allowed to be live for 90 minutes. So that's how long I'll be live for. All right, y'all, the game that we're going to be talking about right now is going to be the Cleveland Browns game. And at any time somebody gets in the red zone, or if you want me to talk about another game, please, $5 Super Chat will talk about your team. $2 Super Chat will answer your fantasy football questions. If you want to give a shout-out to your mom, your dad, your kid, they're watching with you, hey, $1 Super Chat, that works there. And every 200 likes, we play dice games. 2nd down and 8. Jacoby Brissett throws a beautiful slant route to the receiver, Amari Cooper, and he's going to pick up a first down there. Amari and Jacoby, I actually think, have built a pretty nice rapport. I'm curious if Amari looks as good with Deshaun Watson when he does finally come back to play. Really pretty route there by the former Alabama wide receiver, first-round pick to the Raiders. Amari Cooper, though, has been extremely impressive early on with Cleveland. All right, y'all, so it's 1st down and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. 0-0 ball game. Who you got? Type CLE for the Browns or LAC for the Los Angeles Chargers. Donovan Peoples-Jones going to go in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and this is Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb plows forward for a big-time gain all the way up to the 50-yard line. I'm rooting for the Browns in this game, so if you're rooting for the Browns, spam 1. The Bills, man, the Bills on 3rd and 10 at their own end zone. Josh Allen just hit Gabriel Davis for, I'm not shitting you, a 98-yard touchdown. 3rd and 10, Josh Allen deep ball to Gabriel Davis for a 98-yard touchdown. Holy shit. I mean, that's why I told y'all, bet the over. If the Bills are playing, you bet the over. 98 yards to the house, Gabriel Davis. Is anybody playing up against Gabriel Davis? Is anyone playing up against Josh Allen? Let me know. Oh, man. Or as a wise man once said, oh, mama. I mean, that's big time. It's 3rd and 10. Josh Allen at a shotgun all day. Gabriel Davis beats 2 players and takes it to the house. And that's just incredible, man. You can't do anything about that. Literally nothing. So touchdown Buffalo here. We got 253 people watching. Hopefully everyone is having an amazing day. We're going to go back to the Browns game at 2nd down and 1, and Nick Chubb, he's going to plow forward. He makes a few guys miss, and he's gone. Nick Chubb to the 20, to the 10, touchdown Cleveland. So multiple broken tackles there by Nick Chubb. I mean, it was very soft tackling by the Chargers. I actually don't even think they can believe that even went for a touchdown. They tried to arm tackle Nick Chubb, who just ran it in for a 41-yard touchdown run there for Cleveland. So the Chargers, they brought pressure to the right side. Chubb broke 1 tackle in the backfield, broke another tackle. Then he broke another 2 tackles, so 3 broken tackles. And then the Khalil Mack tried to get his hands on him, was unable to bring him down. So Nick Chubb, 41-yard touchdown run, and he was able to break 4 or 5 tackles there. Very, very impressive. So early on, Cleveland, they're up 6-0, extra point pending. Let's now hop on over to the Minnesota Vikings game where it's Kirk Cousins, 3rd and 2, at a shotgun ball at the 41-yard line. He's going to find, KJ Osborne. 1st down, Minnesota, which this drive is already really starting to move pretty impressively for the Vikings. They now got it 1st down and 10, 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter of action. Hopefully everyone is having an amazing day. It's Sunday. If you could, shout out your favorite team right now. I want to know who your favorite team is. We'll give you some shout outs here on NFL Daily and to our live watchers over on Locals. Cheers to all of you. This drive here for Minnesota, 7 plays, 52 yards, over 4 minutes. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, Dalvin Cook, and he's going to pick up 6 yards there. So up the middle, overall, pretty good play here. Who you guys got? And let me know who your favorite team is. We got Matt Productions, Bucks fans. We got Chua, the 49ers. Got big-time Raider fans chiming in from Max Kaufman. Jack, what up, Jack? Atlantis Gaming, cheers for you. Anthony, got a super chat coming in from Steven. What up, Steve? Remember, y'all, every time you super chat, we'll put you up on screen. 2nd and 4 for Kirk Cousins. Fake handoff. He's going to roll to his right. And he's got a wide open Justin Jefferson all the way down to the 13-yard line for Minnesota. Now, I'll tell you what, y'all. I got a drink ready to go. The only way I'm cracking it up. Oh, Pittsburgh muffed it. It's Buffalo football. On the kickoff, Buffalo kicked it to Pittsburgh, and it hit the guy right in the chest. I don't know if I've ever seen that. He was running the catch. It hit him right in the chest. Deflected forward, recovered by Buffalo. So now it's Bills football inside of the red zone. 2nd down and 6. Allen's going to hand it off to Devin Singletary all the way up to the 9-yard line. 1st down and goal. Minnesota now. 1st down and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line. Cousins scrambles. Rolling. He's going to hit his tight end, and he's going to pick up, oh no, it was Adam Thielen, excuse me, about 4 yards. So right now the 2 games that we're going to be breaking down for y'all are Buffalo and Minnesota. Buffalo, they just got called for holding, so that totally negates the 10-yard run there by Devin Singletary. When you get sec there, text, put the super chat from Steven up on screen. But Buffalo, they're up 7-0. Kenny Pickett is waiting for his shot. Buffalo, though, 2nd down and 16. Ball at the 27-yard line. Minnesota, they got it now, 2nd and 7. Cousins drops back, looking left. He's got an open receiver. He's got him. I think he's going to be short. No, they're going to give him the touchdown. Kirk Cousins to Justin Jefferson, and it's a touchdown. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to bring him down about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You're good. You can show it. About 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, unable to do so. What up, Steven? Cheers to you, my bro. Thanks for watching. Friendly reminder, y'all, if you want to give a shout-out, send in any super chat. $2 super chat. We'll talk about your fantasy football team. $5 super chat, and you can talk about your team. Any question you have about your team for the games going on today, for what's happening later on, if they're a later game, or if you just want to talk about your team, hey, don't be shy. Please go ahead and do so. 3rd down and 20 for Buffalo. Ball at the 31-yard line. Josh Allen, he's going to drop back. Shot to the end zone, and it's going to fall incomplete, looking for his man Davis. So Bills unable to do anything with the great field position. They will, though, trot out the kicking unit in an attempt to kick a field goal here. So again, y'all, who do you got in this game? BUF for the Buffalo Bills or PIT for the Pittsburgh Steelers? If you're wondering where I'm watching the game, I got all the games right over here to the right side of me. And unfortunately, I wish I could. I can't show them up on screen for the simple fact of, well, I'd get canceled. Our YouTube channel will get shut down, which I don't think anybody wants, man. Appreciate it, y'all. Robert Bruce, what's up, man? Jeff Green, I think he missed it. It got blocked. Blocked kick, no good. So instead of taking a 2-possession lead there, Buffalo kick is blocked. It's still 7-0. 7-0. Oh, man, Teddy Bridgewater just took a freaking hit. I hope Sauce Gardner brought a blitz. Teddy Bridgewater got licked. Falls incomplete. They're going to roll it incomplete, though. I think the one official rolled a fumble. They're going to review it right now. So it's Jets-Dolphins. That's the game that we're talking about after Teddy Bridgewater just took a massive, massive hit. Let's actually now hop on over to the New England Patriots game here, where it's Patriots, Lions, and New England. They got the football at the 44-yard line, and it's going to be a pass right down the middle of the seam. Wide open is the tight end all the way down to about the 20-yard line. Bailey Zappi. Beautiful throw there, but honestly, man, I feel like I could have made that throw. Nobody was around the tight end within 10 yards. Huge pickup, 1st down. I mean, the tight end just ran over the defender, knocked him down. You're within 5 yards, you can do it. Huge pickup there for New England, gain of about 23. It's now 1st and down and 10. We are officially in the red zone. It's a friendly reminder, y'all, that today's show is going to be presented by BetUS. Hunter Henry with the catch. If you go to chatsports.com/bet, use promo code NFL Daily. It's going to get you 125% deposit bonus. And right on cue, touchdown Minnesota, Dalvin Cook. Rushing touchdown to the right side. If you bet on Minnesota, I bet on the over in that one. Then so far you got to be happy about that early score there. Touchdown Vikings, but seriously, it's chatsports.com/bet. Promo code NFL Daily gets you that 125% deposit bonus, which means you put down $100, you get $125 for free to bet with. Now, if anybody sees these bots, I don't know why, but we get bots all the time in our chat. If you see it, I'm pretty sure it's just Roger Goodell. Just spam F Goodell, and then we can get rid of some of these bots here. So the game that we're going to go to now, it looks like the Chargers and Browns game is the one that's up on TV here. So that's the one that we're going to talk about. It's 2nd down and 9. Chargers won last week 34-24, and they have won the last 3 meetings against the Browns. 2nd and 9, it's going to be a fake pitch. Herbert got an open man. It's Mike Williams, 1st down Chargers. So Chargers are down 7-0 after a 41-yard touchdown run by Nick Chubb. X-Gamer said, why am I always the only Jags fan here? Well, unfortunately, there's not many Jags fans. It's been a rough few years, no doubt about it, for Jacksonville. It's been a rough few years, though, for the Browns, too. They got a good fan base. All right, y'all, Chargers now, 1st down, ball at the 36-yard line. Let me know who you got. Type it in the comments. Herbert throws it, gets batted down by the defensive tackle there, so unable to get to Herbert. But Winfrey was able to get one of those big paws up and just really, really knock it down. Cheers to our locals audience. We got Aaron, Fravor, and then Def Jasper. Thank you guys for watching our NFL live stream. Much, much love to all of you. 2nd down and 10 here for the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know what's happening in one of these other games here, but I hear one of our other hosts is freaking out right now. 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. They're going to drop back. Going to have an open receiver. It's Josh Palmer. He's going to get pushed out. So now we're looking at about 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 now. 360 people watching, 70 likes on the video. If you could, please share this video right now on Twitter. And if you could tag me, I'll give a shout out to everyone that does it. So here's what we're going to do. If you share this video on Twitter right now, all you got to do then is tag me, and I'm going to give you a shout out here on our NFL Watch Party stream. Does that sound good? I hope it sounds good. I think it's a pretty good deal. Yeah, the Texans punt was a beaut. Here's the issue, though. You're cheering about punts. That's, all the way down to the 1. It's a very good kick, which sometimes these are the type of games, interdivisional games, that if you can just create really good field position, it ends up going a lot further than what you think. All right, y'all. What up, X? Yo-Yo, Gavin. What up, bro? We got Chua. Block the bot. We got rid of the bot, I thought. Nope, it looks like they're back. The bot is, of course, back. I can't imagine having that much free time with my life where I just make fake streams and put it on other people's streams. But, hey, it's the world we live in. 4th down and 2 for the Chargers. They're going for it on 4th down and 2. Instead of kicking the field goal, ball's at the 28. Herbert, shotgun. Browns bring 4. Herbert got an open receiver. No, it's incomplete. What a great defensive play there by Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward lined up one-on-one with Mike Williams. Williams wanted the flag. I got to see it again. To be honest, I think Mike Williams has a good case here because Ward is holding his arm, so he doesn't really have the ability to get his other arm out there. Ball hits him right in the chest. But my first look at that, I think he probably could have got a pass interference call. Pittsburgh Steelers offense on the field, and they are moving here. Ball at the 39-yard line. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Najee Harris, and he's going to pick up 7 yards on the ground. So in my family fantasy football league, if you guys want me to talk about a certain player for you, let me know. Let me see here. Also, Teddy Bridgewater is now heading to the medical tent, injured on the field, and rookie and preseason star Skylar Thompson is now the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. So pretty interesting stuff there. But if you guys want me to talk about your team, if you want me to talk about a certain player, I'm down right now into some of the stats here. So if there's a certain player that you want, send in a super chat, and I'll be able to talk about that guy. That's how that's going to work. Sound good? Got a super chat coming in from LC Raider. Hell yeah, you can, LC. Raiders! LC, man, I can't wait for tomorrow, bro. I can't wait for tomorrow. I know the Raiders are underdogs. Also, huge touchdown strike here. DK Metcalf, touchdown. Seahawks up now, 7-3. LC, where the rest of my Raider Nation at? Where's the rest of the Raider Nation at? I'm glad you guys tuned in to join the show today. Appreciate everyone taking time out of their day, but, hey, save it up for tomorrow because it's going to be a crazy day. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. Pickett, first down. What a great job by the rookie quarterback. He hung tough in that pocket, got popped at the very last minute, and picks up a clutch first down for Pittsburgh. They're moving the football. Another team moving the football right now. The Minnesota Vikings and the Bears game. Oh, my gosh. Justin Fields had a wide open receiver. Either that's just a terrible throw by Fields or Darnell Mooney didn't know exactly what play to do. He had him open, and it's just they weren't on the same page, man. Falls incomplete. All right, y'all, we're going to talk about the Steelers. We're going to go back and forth. Pittsburgh, first down, Pittsburgh. Deonta Johnson all the way up. Or no, excuse me, George Pickens. George Pickens all the way up to the 12-yard line. Here we go, baby. Our Pittsburgh Steelers going to find their way into the end zone. The Bears, they got it 2nd down, or 3rd and 11, excuse me. They're at about like the 23-yard line. We'll see what ends up happening there. What game do you guys want me to talk about? Come on, let me know. We're going to go to the Pittsburgh game. Also, it looks like Tampa Bay, they are now officially in the red zone as well. It's going to be a run up the middle in Pittsburgh, first down and 10 with Najee Harris, and he's going to pick up 3 yards. Harris today, 3 carries for 7. The Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line has definitely been one of the more sorryful offensive lines in the NFL. Oh, man, Justin Fields to his receiver. It's dropped to Pettis. But he would have been 6 yards short of the first down. I don't like that play call. I don't like the throw. Nothing about that play makes any sense to me. All right, y'all, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, this game's 0-0. Their current drive, 8 plays for 59 yards. Tom Brady out of shotgun, ball at about the 18-yard line. And then you got the Pittsburgh Steelers game, 2nd and 7. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. Harris breaks like 3 or 4 tackles, but ends up getting taken behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 2 yards. So Pittsburgh now, it's going to be 3rd down and about 9 for them. Where Tampa Bay, it's 3rd and 4. Chicago Bears, they're going to line up for a 50-yard field goal. That kick is up, and it is good. All right, y'all, we got 367 people watching right now. If you haven't liked the video yet, please make sure you do so. Once we get to 200 likes, we're going to crack open a cold one. We're going to play dice game here, which is simple. I roll a dice. If it lands on a 6, I owe you all 6 drinks. If it lands on a 3, I owe you 3 drinks. But we don't drink alone. Here at Chat Sports, we're a family, and we drink together. 3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh. What a catch. What a freaking catch by Deonta Johnson. Now, I want to see if he gets his feet in here. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1, but Kenny Pickett throws a perfect ball. Johnson, one-handed, brings it in. I think he's out. I don't think it's a catch. I don't know if it's a catch here. So he gets... Oh, man, that's so close. So they rolled it a catch on the field. He definitely gets one in. He's out. It's not a catch. No way. He's out of bounds. If you're Buffalo, there's an injured player on the field right now for the Bills. You got to challenge that, though. They rolled it a catch on the field. I don't know if the officials are going to check it out. If you're Buffalo and you're Sean McDermott, though, you got to, man. You gotta. And the bots are back. They're gone now, but it's all good. All right, y'all, while we're waiting to see what ends up happening in that Pittsburgh game, well, we're going to go now to the Tampa Bay game where they got it 4th down and 1. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Leonard Fournette. I think he's short. I think Fournette's going to be short. Brady says they got it. However, I don't believe him. Also, Teddy Bridgewater is questionable in being evaluated for a head injury, but also an elbow injury. So Skylar Thompson in the game. I think he's short. I think Leonard Fournette tried to lower his shoulder, couldn't quite get in. Pretty bad job on his part where he didn't really keep his head up. He just lowered his head, which I get what you're trying to do. You don't want to fumble the football. It should be holding anyway against Tampa Bay because their offensive lineman was just all over the defender. Either way, though, I think he's short. Field goal unit in on the field here for New England. Kick is up. Kick is, oh boy, I think it's good. Kick is good. Patriots up 3-0 over the Detroit Lions. All right, y'all, we got 385 people tuned in right now. Cheers to all of you for watching the show. Let me know who your favorite team is down in the comments section. If you want me to talk about your favorite team, $5 super chat to do that, or $2 super chat for me to talk about your fantasy football questions. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. It's going to be a handoff to Kareem Hunt, and he's going to get taken down. He's at about the 20-yard line. If Cleveland can go up 2 scores here over the Chargers, that would be huge to start off because they got to be one of the most difficult teams in the NFL, slowing them down once they do get an early lead. Because once they get that early lead going, and then they can rely on that offense and that running game, they're a tough team to stop. All right, we're going to give some shout-outs here to the people who are watching. We got Patriot Politics, Steelers fan. Raider fan from Coble, what up? Gavin says, the Ravens. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Got a Jags fan from XD. Dallas Cowboys from Andrew. 2nd and 7. Jacoby Brissett, he's going to hit Kareem Hunt for a first. Or he's going to be just short. 3rd and 2. Excuse me. 3rd down and 2 here for the Cleveland Browns. We got about 5 minutes to go in almost every single first quarter game. We'll try to do our best here Another scoring update was the New York Jets. They're up 2-0 over Miami. So there was a safety in that game. Jets are currently up 2-0. Wild. 3rd down and 1. Cleveland, they're going to lower their shoulder. It's going to be a run up the middle. 1st down, Browns. 1st down, Browns. Shots downtown with A.J. Brown. 1st down, Browns. All right, y'all, we're going to walk through some scores here in the National Football League. Got a 7-3 ball game. Buffalo over Pittsburgh. 7-0 Browns, but they are marching right now. 7-3 Vikings over the Bears. Patriots, they're up 3-0 over the Lions. Seahawks up 7-3 over New Orleans. Jets up 2-0 over the Dolphins. Falcons, Bucks still tied at 0. Touchdown Browns. Jacoby Brissett to Amari Cooper in the back left of the end zone. Touchdown Amari. Cleveland now is up 13-0 over the Chargers. That's huge, man. Falcons, Bucks, 0s. Titans, Commanders, 0s. Texans, Jags, 0s. So right now the high scorer of the day is Cleveland, and they're up 13-0. All right, let's hop on over now to the Miami Dolphins game where it's 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20 for Miami. Skylar Thompson in the game in the preseason. Thompson was incredible. 5 touchdowns. I think that said like 400 and something yards, the most in a preseason. He was really, really impressive. 3rd and 20. Skylar Thompson, shotgun. Got a running back to the right. They're going to send him over now to the left side. Thompson's going to drop back. He's going to pump fake. He's going to take a shot deep. It's a miscue. This is an incredible catch, but he's out of bounds. It's 4th down and 20. I mean, this catch here by Reed for New York, he's out of bounds, but I mean, that's just a one-hand, go up, snag it, bring it down. Incomplete. But I mean, that's still an incredible catch. Holy shit, that's an incredible catch. All right, y'all, we're going to hop over to the Minnesota Vikings game where that one is 7-3 as it stands right now. Minnesota, Justin Jefferson, 6 catches, 70 yards today. Minnesota on 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to, I believe that's Madison, and he's going to lose 2 yards. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the Vikings and Bears game. I mean, Justin Jefferson in week 1, 9 for 84 and 2 touchdowns. Weeks 2 and 3, 9 for 62. Last week, 10 for 147. 2nd down and 10, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins drops back, got an open guy. 1st down, Minnesota. Hits Adam Thielen on a crosser. Kirk Cousins wants people to hurry up here a little bit. We'll see, man. Cousins, I mean, really good job reading it off. Looked left the entire way, looked left, wait for Adam Thielen to get open, middle of the field. Soon as he turned his right head, fired a missile. Ball at the 35-yard line for Minnesota. Do you think the Vikings are going to get in the end zone? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know down in the chat. Are they going to get in the end zone? Y for yes, N for no. And I'm doing my best to get rid of these bots. 400 people tuned into our NFL watch party here at Chat Sports. It's NFL Red Zone time, y'all. NFL Red Zone time. Who's your favorite team? If you want a certain question answered by me that we'll literally put right up here on screen, $2 super chat for a fantasy question, $5 for a ask me anything about your team question. Super chats that have come in so far today from LC Raider, Steven Monetez, Lion Fighter. Cheers to all the super chats we've gotten so far on today's live stream. We're going to talk about the Bills game because Josh Allen and the Bills are in the red zone here, ball at about the 17-yard line. Oh, man, Allen missed Stephon Diggs, had him for a touchdown, missed him. This would have been right to the right, or right to the very front pylon. Just overthrew him, out of the reach. Really good route here by Diggs, though. It's a shame. It's a shame that Allen missed him. Touchdown, Tennessee. I believe that's Dontre Hilliard. Touchdown, Titans. They're up 7-0. Bills got it 2nd and 10, ball at the 18. Minnesota, they're up 7-3, 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter of action in this game. The Vikings drive 9 plays, 55 yards. Buffalo, they're going to run it with Josh Allen, and he is going to be slammed down by Casey Hayward. 3rd and 9. I'll tell you what, you don't want your star NFL quarterback getting thrown down like that. Kirk Cousins on 1st and 10. Scrambles. Justin Jefferson, 1st down and goal, ball at the 5-yard line. I'll tell you what, Josh Allen really hit his head here. Like, Hayward slammed him down, the back of his head slams into the grass. I'm curious to see if they do anything. I mean, Allen appears to be fine, but with everything that happened last week, something to consider. He's still out there in the game, though. 3rd down and 9 for Buffalo. Allen going to drop back. He's looking left. Steelers bring some pressure, and he falls incomplete. 4th down and 9 for Buffalo. So I'll go to the Chargers game where they were able to drive right down the field. They're down 14-0 up against the Cleveland Browns, and they now have it 2nd down and goal. If I'm the Chargers here and I'm down 14, I know Staley is one of the most aggressive play callers in all of football. In goal-to-go situations this year, the Chargers are throwing the ball 87.5% of the time. Highest in the NFL. Highest in the NFL. All right. Can we get rid of the bots? Can we get rid of the bots here? Spam your favorite team. How about this? Let's go to a sub-only chat if you know how to do that. We're going to go to a sub-only chat to get rid of some of these freaking bots, man. Jags are in the red zone. Jags are officially in the red zone. It's going to be a handoff. Trevor Lawrence up the middle of James Robinson. He's going to plow forward. I believe it's now going to be, you're either going to be 1st down and goal at the 9, or it's going to be 2nd in like inches. Chargers on 3rd and goal. Flag comes out. I think you're about to see a false start. False start for the Chargers, driving back 5 yards. This drive for Jacksonville, 7 plays, 59 yards. 450 people watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, make sure you do so. Once we get to 200 likes, we're going to crack open a drink here and play some dice game. 1st down and goal for Jacksonville. Handoff up the middle to James Robinson. And he's going to gain about 2 yards. Not much more than that. James Robinson is probably one of my favorite running backs in the NFL. What? Sub-only chat is on. So hopefully we can get rid of some of those bots, man. Leighton, what up? We got X. Appreciate you. Sis said it's already 4th down. Raider Nation for life. FKC, you know what to do. Jags, 2nd down and goal. Minute 42 remaining. 2nd and goal. Also for the Chargers, they didn't get it. 4th and goal, they're going to bring out the kicking unit. First career field goal attempt. He was signed on Thursday. So the Chargers' first career field goal attempt here for the kicker. It's a 28-yard field goal from right down the middle. Kick is up. Kick is good. Chargers on the board, down 14-3. The Vikings, though, they got it. 1st and goal, handoff. Dalvin Cook, touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown, Vikings, Dalvin Cook. That's going to put them up 13-3. Jags, 3rd and goal. Trevor Lawrence scrambling, getting pressured. Going to have to just throw this one back out of the end zone. Jags are going to bring the field goal unit out here to try to make this a 3-0 game. But in terms of the scores that did just go down, I know, XD Gamers, Aaron B, go Brown Dog. Come on, Jags. What up, sis? Thank you guys for tuning in. 500 people watching. Like the video, y'all. Really good pressure there, though, by Malik Collins of Houston. Riley Patterson in the kick, the field goal here for Jacksonville. He is 7 of 8 for field goals with a long of 52 this season. This one is going to be right in the middle of the hash at about 26-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up right through the middle. Kick is good. Jags up 3-0. The Jags are up 3-0 now. All right, y'all, is there a certain game that you want me to talk about? And, of course, the bots are back. I mean, I appreciate that they subscribed, but my God. 1st and 10 for the New York Jets. Handoff up the middle to the running back. He's going to gain 4, maybe 5 yards. 2nd down for New York. Jets are up 2-0, by the way, in case you're wondering. Jets are up 2-0. Tua, 6 touchdowns. You're a Texans fan, but you got a Tua name. Seen a lot of weird things. All right, the Jets now. 2nd and 6. Let me know who you got in this game. Type NYJ or MIA. Zach Wilson out of shotgun. Ball at about the 20-yard line. You got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Wilson, he's going to hand it off to his running back, Breece Hall. Hall's going to get spun around, taken down, gain about 3, maybe 4 yards. So you're looking at 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 here for the Jets up. Oh, wow, what a freaking run here by New England. Ramondre Stevens able to stay on his feet, taken down at the 30. It's got to be, a 40, 50-yard pickup there by Ramondre Stevens. 3rd and 4. Wilson drops back. He's got all day to throw, and he just got to throw it out back of the end zone, incomplete. So the Jets here, they're going to bring their field goal unit out. They're going to try to make this a 5-0 game. We'll see if they're able to do it. James said, need the Jets to win. I mean, I bet on the Jets to cover at plus 3.5. I didn't anticipate that they were going to win. We'll see, though. I mean, I also made that bet before, Skylar Thompson came in the game. Remember, Skylar Thompson is in the game for the injured Teddy Bridgewater. 34-yard field goal attempt here by the New York Jets from the right hash. Kick is up. Kick is good. 5-0. Jets have the lead. All right, y'all, we got 500 people tuned in right now. Let's go. Shout out your favorite squad. I'll give you a shout out here on the show. And if you could, share this video on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. It does go a long way. We are 70 likes from cracking open a cold one. 2nd and 13 for New England. Bailey Zappi out of shotgun, ball at the 35-yard line. Zappi drops back. Finds an open player. I believe it's Jacoby Myers, for a gain of about, 7, 8 yards. 3rd down now for New England. Is there a certain game that you guys are most excited for? A lot of Raider fans. Leighton, what up? What up, Max? Dolphins from Terry. F the rest from Leighton. 4-0 Eagles from Richie. Raider Nation. You got Titans from Jim. Bryson says he's a Raiders fan. And then Meeks, Raiders fan. What's up? 4th down and 8 for Washington. New England, I think, was able to pick up a 1st down. Washington, long field goal attempt here. Kick is good for Washington. They're down, 7-3. The Commanders are losing to the Tennessee Titans after a made field goal. We got a super chat coming in from Robert Bruce. This poor kid from Detroit is being taken away by ambulance. Prayers to heal you and his family. Yeah, that was definitely a scary play. I'll say this. I've been covering the NFL now for 5 years very closely here at Chat Sports. The amount of scary injuries that we have had in just like the last 2 weeks between Tua, a lot of crazy head injuries. It's been probably one of the scariest weeks that I've seen in a long time. 1st down and 10 for New England. They just keep running the football. It's going to be another gain of about 9. This time it's the running back Harris out of Alabama. Picks up, 9 yards, 2nd down and 1. All right, what up, XD? I feel dissed from everyone because no one talks about my Jags. I mean, it's one of those things where the Jags have been bad for so long. Now, I get it. They've looked a lot better this year. But I mean, think about the fact that Doug Peterson has 5 wins. Or Doug Peterson, has 2 wins. And he's tied for 5th most in Jags history with wins as a head coach. Think about that. 2 wins. Tied for 5th most. It's mind-blowing. In Jags history, if you don't believe me, look it up. I didn't believe it either. But it's the truth. It's the truth. All right, y'all. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Tampa Bay just took a deep shot here. That's got to be pass interference. Scotty Miller was open. The Falcons defender made contact with him. Honestly, it's a bad throw by Tom Brady. If Brady makes a better throw, it's easily a touchdown. But Casey Hayward able to get there, turn around. I don't know if they're going to throw a flag, though. I think it deserves to have a flag thrown. I love me some Casey Hayward. It's got to be pass interference, though, against the veteran corner, against Scotty Miller. It's got to be. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 0-0 Tampa Bay score. You know what? Let's go through all the scores in today's games, Tex. Do a quick little roundup here of all the scores. So, if you want, I can just read down the list, or we can put them up on screen. Your call. All right, we'll just run through them here verbally. So, the Bills, they're up 10-3 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Browns, they're up 14-3 over the Los Angeles Chargers. Vikings up 14-3 over the Chicago Bears. Patriots 3-0 over Detroit. That game has just ended in the first quarter. Another game that just ended in the first quarter. Seahawks up 10-3 over the New Orleans Saints. Jets 5-0 over the Miami Dolphins. Titans up 7-3 over the Commanders. Falcons, Bucks laced at 0. And then Jags, they're up 3-0 over the Houston Texans. Those are all the games that are going on right now, y'all. The Dolphins have not looked very good to get this game started whatsoever. Had a safety and a punt. Down 5-0. Skylar Thompson, the quarterback. Dolphins' time of possession in this game, 3 minutes, 48 seconds, compared to the Jets, 8 minutes. Jets bring a lot of pressure here. It's going to be a throw to Tyreek Hill, and he's going to go nowhere. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. So Hill was trying to make something of nothing, and really good containment there by New York to swallow him whole and just bring him down. Brought him down to the ground. Second down. I'm going to go back over to my live chat here. Who got hurt in the Lions game? Skylar Thompson just took a freaking lick. Jets 5-0. New England Patriots. Well, that's not a super chat, so 3-0. New England up. It's 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 for New England. Ball at the 12. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Stevenson, and he's not going to get it. He's going to be short. Really nice defensive play there by the Detroit Lions. Just they got his feet. They didn't let him go anywhere, and they brought him down. This is a big game for both teams. Both teams right now are 1-3. Now, I will say I think the Lions have played a lot better than their 1-3 record. However, they are still 1-3 at the current moment. What happened to Bridgewater? He got hurt, so he's being evaluated for a head and elbow injury, which means it is Skylar Thompson in the game, your 3rd-string quarterback. 32-yard field goal attempt here by New England. Oh, my gosh. He made it. He just squeaked that thing through. 6-0. Patriots up over the Detroit Lions. Now, if you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so. Here at Chat Sports, we try to make a lot of content for y'all, whether it be mock draft related, whether it's regular season related. If you want NFL analysis and you want it to be 100% for free, seriously, hit the subscribe button at the link that you see below, youtube.com/chatsportstv. We provide lots and lots of content here, so hopefully y'all don't miss it. All right, guys. The only game right now, I believe, that has yet to have a single score in it is the Buccaneers and Falcons game. However, with that being said, Tampa Bay is marching down the field as Tom Brady just hit Mike Evans. What a hell of a catch here by Mike Evans. Sliding, diving catch. He is slow to get up. I mean, he's really slow to get up. Ball's at the 12, though. In fact, Mike Evans is still down. I don't know if he is able to jog off the field, though, so that's good news. Able to jog off the field. 3rd down and 4. We're going to go to the Texans and Jags game. And Houston on 3rd and 4, they try to run it, and it gets 1 yard. I will never understand the run on 3rd and 4. Today's NFL, when you can pass, even if you're not confident in your quarterback, that one will never make sense to me. Wow, big play alert here Huge play alert here. In the New York Jets game, Breece Hall, the running back, he just broke a huge run, and he ended up getting tackled down. It's a 79-yard run by Breece Hall, and he gets taken down at the 1. End of the first quarter there for the Jets. They're up 5-0. Jags kick is up. Kick is good. That one's 6-0. Tampa Bay, the only game that still remains 0-0. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Leonard Fournette, and holy flags. I mean, the amount of flags that just came out on that play. A lot of flags. I'm curious to see what they get Fournette with here. I mean, Fournette made direct contact with the defenders' helmets, which you're not actually allowed to do. You can't lower your head, and you can't make contact with the defender's head. And that's what Fournette did. Now, they never call it because, again, the NFL is an offensive-driven league. But I after looking at that, I think this should be a flag on Leonard Fournette for lowering the crown of his helmet and then just putting a lot of punishment on A.J. Terrell, cornerback for the Atlanta Falcons. Who do you guys got in this game, though, y'all? Let me know. $540 people tuned in to our NFL Red Zone watch party. They're going to roll this a hold, I believe, on Tampa Bay. Another game right now that's officially in the red zone. It's the New Orleans Saints. And the New Orleans Saints now have it first down and goal after a nice pickup here by Alvin Kamara. Yeah, it's clearly a hold on Tampa. After watching it from that angle, clearly a hold on Tampa. Saints, first down and goal, handoff, not even a handoff, it's just a direct quarterback keeper. Taysom Hill, rushing touchdown. Saints tie this one up. Extra point pending. It's 10-9 right now. You make the extra point, 10-10 ball game. That's a big score there for New Orleans. Saints just scored. Ugh. Excuse me. Had a hell of a night last night. I live here in Dallas, Texas. How about this? Where are you guys watching from? Let me know what city you're in right now. In Dallas, Texas, for me personally, me and McCullough are here. Went out yesterday for the Texas OU game, and man, what an experience. If you ever get a chance to go to Texas OU, you got to go to it. Even if you can't go to the game, just come down to Dallas. It is an incredible experience, man. First down and 20. Tom Brady is going to find his receiver, Scotty Miller. Gain of about 12. All right, so we're going to go back to the game that's closest to scoring, which is the New York Jets game. It's first down and goal. Ball at the 1-yard line after a 79-yard pickup by Breece Hall. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. I think he's in. They are. They're going to say he's in. Touchdown, Jets. The Miami Dolphins look totally different. Breece Hall, touchdown. He had a 79-yard run earlier in the drive. They let the rookie cap it off with a touchdown there. Big time. Also, Tampa Bay here. They got the ball at about the 10. They just tried a wide receiver screen to Chris Godwin. And Godwin, just short. I got Godwin in the fantasy league. He's just short of the touchdown mark, down at the 1. What a shame. Brady, handoff up the middle. Leonard Fournette, touchdown Tampa Bay. Touchdown Tampa Bay. 6-0. Bucks up. Jets up also 11-0. Extra point pending. What up, Jordan? Watch from St. Louis. RIP. What up, Wex? I'm the Moon. Max Kaufman, touchdown. Commanders. Lenny, touchdown. Ooh, all right. Hang on a second here. Nice little Leonard Fournette touchdown. Is there a certain player you guys want me to talk about? Touchdown Chargers. Austin Eckler, 14-9. FLAC, baby. FLAC. Got 151 likes. Can we get a like on the video? Wow, Commanders. Shot deep. Diami Brown, receiver out of UNC. Carson Wentz, touchdown. 75-yard touchdown. Dyami Brown. On 3rd and 10, Minnesota going to run a little bit of a trick play. And it worked. First down, Minnesota, and more. All right, so what they did there was Kirk Cousins caught the football. Called hike, threw it over to Justin Jefferson. Then Jefferson threw it all the way cross field to his, I believe, running back. Yeah, to Dalvin Cook. And then Dalvin Cook picked up about 20 yards. It's going to be first down and goal for Minnesota. Josh Allen just got picked. What an incredible interception here by the Steelers defender. I mean, you don't get much better than this, dude. This is a one-handed snag interception. Let's talk about the Vikings game, though. Minnesota getting ready to score yet again. First down and goal, ball to 9. Cousins under center. Sends Jefferson in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Dalvin Cook. Or no, it's Alexander Madison, excuse me, and he's going nowhere. Going nowhere. We got another one. Yeah, probably. Yep, yes we do. Get rid of the scammer. You're good. I got him. On this drive, 7 plays, 64 yards for Minnesota. Second and goal, Cousins. Under center. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Bears showing they're going to bring 4. Run up the middle here with Madison, and he's going to go down at the 1. Ball came out. Bears recovered it. However, he's down by contact. He's down by contact. It's going to be 3rd and goal, ball to 1. I think he's down by contact. Let me see it again. Yep. He's down. Ball to 1. Here we go, Minnesota. Who you got? Minnesota or Chicago? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Minnesota or Chicago? Cousins, shotgun. Going to send Irv Smith Jr. in motion. Going to send Dalvin Cook or Alexander Madison in motion. No, it's going to be a pitch. Touchdown, Minnesota. Really fun play design there. Jalen Reagor, touchdown. So they had some pre-snap motion, and then they had Reagor lined up as like a bunch tight end almost, and then they sent him on a wheel right in front. Cousins caught it, pitched it forward to Reagor. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trevor Lawrence on 2nd and 8. Almost picked off. Wow. Probably should have been picked off. Really good read here by Houston. Lawrence, I just don't think he saw him. I just don't think that he saw him. It falls incomplete. Yeah, Minnesota might win this game by 40. They might win this game by 40. 40 likes away from 200. Can we get there? Fake handoff. Trevor Lawrence, again, he was looking for his guy, and he had him in the beginning. If Lawrence throws that ball a second quicker, it's an easy completion, but he gave the defender a little bit of time to get back into it. 3rd and 8. Fake hand, or it is going to be a handoff. So on 3rd and 8, Jacksonville elected to hand it off, which almost tells me they think that they're going to go for it here on 4th down no matter what, which I like, because I like the aggressive play call. It's a gain of about 5, 4th down and 3 for Jacksonville. Come on, Jags. And more bots. You're good. I would say either just be in there to get rid of them, or I'll just get them. 4th and 3. Lawrence, shotgun. Ball at the 37-yard line. He's going to drop back. Missile, middle of the field, almost picked again. He was looking for Christian Kirk, and it falls harmlessly to the ground. I'll tell you what, those are 2 very, very ballsy throws. Very ballsy throws there by the quarterback. Let's go to the Jets game here where they're up 12-0 over Miami. Miami has the football. 3rd and 2, Skylar Thompson under center, ball at the 30. Thompson drops back. Gets pressured. Buys some time. First down. What a play by Skylar Thompson. What a play by Jalen Waddle. So, Thompson at a shotgun, not under center, out of shotgun, drops back, bought himself like 4 or 5 seconds scrambling. So he was here, ran up to the left side of the pocket, not there, ran to the right side of the pocket, not there. Defender gets their hands wrapped around his legs, and as he's falling down, is able to almost do like a fadeaway throw right hand, diving catch by Jalen Waddle, first down Miami. Very impressive play. Which means now it's first down and 10 for Miami. Thompson, high snap, had to jump up to catch it, and he gets taken down after a 2-yard gain. So one of the storylines that a lot of Dolphin fans knew about entering the season was your center, and you didn't know exactly what your center was going to look like or who it was going to be. And another high snap there. Third down and goal for Minnesota. Oh, that's the play we already talked about. Touchdown Vikings. They're up 21-3. So Vikings are up 21-3 over Chicago. The Dolphins here are on the door knocking, trying to get on the board. They're down 12-0 against the New York Jets. 2nd and 9. Dolphins play selection. 10 pass, 5 runs. It's an end around. Skylar Thompson hands it off, pitches it back to Tyreek Hill, and Tyreek Hill is going to pick up a first down for Miami. So they get some trickery going, which this offense definitely is needed. They've been kind of a boring offense thus far in today's game. So Thompson threw it to Chase Edmonds, who then did an end around with Tyreek Hill. I actually thought New York did a pretty good job of being able to recover and cover this ball. Just too much talent, though, from Tyreek Hill. Like, there's nobody built like him. I'm convinced there's nobody that moves the way that Tyreek Hill does. All right, y'all, first down and 10, ball at the 12-yard line for Miami. And it's going to be a handoff, end around, touchdown Dolphins. I believe it's Raheem Mostert. So Mostert wasn't lined up as the running back. He was lined up almost as like the running back behind the line of scrimmage. They sent him in motion. Thompson handed it off to him, touchdown. Chargers got the football here. First and 10, ball at their own 1-yard line. So if they want to get a touchdown, they need a 99-yard touchdown drive in order to do it. First play for them, fullback dive, gain of 2. Come on, y'all, we're 22 likes away. 22 likes away. If you got a question about your team, $5 super chat, and I'll answer that. Some of the other scores going on right now in the National Football League. Jets up 12-7 over the Dolphins. Browns, Chargers, 14-10. Herbert, 2nd and 8. Open receiver. I believe it's going to be a first down. They're going to give it to a first down and 10. First down and 10. 13 likes away. Let's go. Hit that like button, fam. So they were looking for Palmer, and Palmer really saw it out here. Beautiful throw by Herbert, putting that only in the spot that he could catch it. Got a red zone scoring update here. I mean, the issue is it wasn't even a score. It was a gain of a first down. First down and 10, Mike Williams, gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards. Saints are pie, 3 and 14. I don't know what that means. Yeah, One Nation Underground. I don't know, bro. It's probably because all these sex bots that we're getting. They won't leave. They won't leave. Saints almost got that short by 4. I mean, so far the play of the day has been Buffalo. And speaking of Buffalo, another touchdown. Josh Allen to Gabriel Davis. Bills up 16-3, extra point pending. Bears got the football. They're down 21-3. That's the biggest deficit of today. I mean, they can't get anything going on offense. I don't know if it's a Justin Fields thing. I don't know if it's an offensive play caller, skill positions, whatever it is. They got to figure it out. They got to figure it out quick. So in terms of some of the other scores going on right now, the Bills, they're up 17-3 over Pittsburgh. Browns are up 14-10 over the Chargers. However, Chargers do have the football. Vikings 21-3 over Chicago. You got the Patriots up 6-0 over Detroit. 10-10 game for Saints and Seahawks. Jets up 12-7 over Miami. Bucks up 7-0 over Atlanta. Commanders 10-7 over the Tennessee Titans, and then Jacksonville and Houston tied up at 3. First down and 10. For Houston, it's going to be a fake handoff. Jags bring the house on a blitz, and they were able to set this up really nicely. But wow, what a freaking hit by Andre Cisco. That is a hit stick if I've ever seen one. So Andre Cisco, second-year kid out of Syracuse, I mean, he just lowers his head here. It's a clean hit, but my God, he just came in from the safety position and laid the wood on Damon Pierce. That game, though, the one that we're talking about is the Houston Texans and Jacksonville Jaguars. There are 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go until we hit halftime. Once we hit halftime, we're going to sit here. We're going to hang out with y'all for a little bit. And we're going to keep these watch parties going. So as soon as the games are over, though, for the 1 o'clock games, then unfortunately I do have to head on out. All right, y'all, how close are we to 200 likes? Can we get there? We did it. 200 likes. Let's crack one open. Cheers to y'all for watching all of our stuff here at Chat Sports. Any chance you have the producer cam or no? If you guys want to see McCullough, figure we turn this into a two-way communicative street. 1st and 15 for Jacksonville. Also, Teddy Bridgewater has been downgraded to out, so it's the Skylar Thompson show from here on out. Teddy Bridgewater out for the rest of the game. Skylar Thompson is the only quarterback available now for Miami. So if something were to happen to him, yikes. Yeah. 3-3, second down and 11. Houston at a shotgun. Hit him with the song, thong song. We could hit him with the thong song. 2nd and 11. Houston gain about 2. 3rd down and 9. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Bailey Zappi just got picked. Zappi looking for Nelson Aguilar. That ball just got picked. Total yards today in this Browns and Chargers game. Chargers clearly have the advantage with 100 more total yards. Yet Cleveland's got the lead 14-10. With that being said, though, Chargers are marching 2nd and 7. Get pressure on Herbert. They don't get him, though. Herbert's able to use his legs, scramble, picks up 2 yards. I'll tell you what. That should be a flag on Austin Eckler. Here's really bad news, though, for the Chargers. Chargers have been decimated by injuries this season, especially on the offensive line. Their right tackle, number 79, oh, no. The right tackle for the Chargers got hit from behind. The back of his left leg, I mean, he got trapped, fell backwards. I mean, that's not good. If you're a Chargers fan and you're watching that, you just lost Rashawn Slater, your left tackle, for the season. And you might have just lost your right tackle for the season. Like I said, he's blocking. The defender came around to try to get Herbert, obviously, and the player ran into the back behind the right tackle, and then the right tackle just collapsed backwards. Ugly injury there, still down on the field. All right, so while we go from that game, we're going to go to the Lions and Patriots game after Zappi just threw an interception. Lions got the football, ball at about the 34-yard line here, and they're marching. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Get up to about the 28-yard line. 3rd down. Or, 2nd and 7. After a 3-yard pickup. Seattle 3 and out. Yep. XD Games. Correct. The Jags are losing now 6-3. against the Houston Texans. I bet on the Jags plus or minus 7.5 on that one, so I definitely could use that one to get turned around here a little bit. Speaking of making a few bets, remember, y'all, if you want to make bets the entire season, there's one place to do it and one place only. That's with our awesome sports book partner. Major shout out to BetUS. If you go to chatsports.com/bet, promo code NFL Daily, you're going to get a 125% deposit bonus, which means if you put down $100, you're actually going to get $125 for free to bet with. Full free, Chugs. Chugs, if you can give me some caffeine, something, I need it. I'm a hurting pup right now. Coca-Cola. Sure. Just I need something to wake up. 3rd and 2. First time out here by Detroit in a 6-0 game. New England's up. I can't even believe the Texans right now are in the lead. That's what makes the NFL fun, though. You think you're like, all right, yeah, I can figure all this stuff out. Nope. Saints are tied up. Let's go through some scores here. We got Bills 17-3. I'll walk through some of these box scores right before halftime. Kenny Pickett today, 7 of 11, 57 yards. The running back, Najee Harris, 9 carries for 17. Your leading receivers today for Pittsburgh, George Pickens, 2 for 24. Buffalo, Josh Allen, 8 of 15, 261 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He's also the leading rusher with 2 carries for 17, and no surprise, the leading receiver for Buffalo is Gabe Davis, who has 2 catches for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's a pretty good day. It's 2 grabs, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's nuts. All right, what about the Chargers and then the Browns? Justin Herbert, 8 of 15 for 112. Eckler's the leading rusher in that game. He's got 5 carries for 108 yards. Eckler has a long of 71. Joshua Kelly, 5 carries for 24 yards and a touchdown. Leading receiver today for Los Angeles, Mike Williams, 4 for 65. On the Browns side of the football, 6 of 8, 54 yards here for Cleveland, 1 touchdown. Nick Chubb, 6 carries, 65 yards and a touchdown. And then the leading receiver for Cleveland is Amari Cooper, 5 targets, 4 grabs, 47 yards, and 1 touchdown. Now, again, y'all, if you want me to give a special shout-out to your team, talk about some stats, all we need is a $2 Super Chat, talk about your fantasy football team, $5 Super Chat, put you up on screen right over here, and we'll talk about whatever y'all want. It's up to you. Whatever you want. But I do appreciate everyone taking time out of their day to tune in to Chat Sports. 571 people watching. The Bears actually got to stop. Mitch, drink a Monster. I need a Monster. I definitely could use one, man. All right, y'all. Chargers, 1st down and 10. Ball at about the 12. It's going to be a running back screen to Austin Eckler. What a great catch by Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. So it was actually 2nd and goal. Eckler, one-handed catch. So they set up a really nice running back screen, but a one-handed catch by Eckler brought it in, got north and south, touchdown Chargers. 12-yard touchdown catch. Eckler, 2 for 22 and a touchdown. Those are his receiving stats. The Frownies are terrible. Yeah, the Frownies do not look good. Another scoring update here. Guess who? Josh Allen. Allen, Stephon Diggs, touchdown. Bills up now big. And I mean they're up big, 23-3. I grew up in Pennsylvania. I know a lot of big-time Steelers fans. And you were hoping that the Steelers defense was going to be able to rebound and be pretty solid. This is going to go down as Mike Tomlin's worst team in his career. Mike Tomlin has never had a season where he has finished under 500. Never. With this game here, it looks like that they are trending in that direction. Let's go to the Miami Dolphins here, down 12-7. Skylar Thompson throws one up for grabs, and it's picked by Sauce Gardner, the rookie. Sauce with his first career NFL interception. Sauce Gardner. I mean, it's a bad throw by Thompson. This might be hard to believe, but quarterbacks will look different in the preseason than what they do in the regular season. Also, a lot more talent. Shout out to Robert Saleh. Great jump there on that read there by Sauce. Picked off. Jets football. Patriot Politics says, where in PA? I grew up in the 570. If you know where the 570 is, I'm a Pennsylvania guy. Shout out to Danville, Pennsylvania. If you guys want to let me know what your area code is, I'll give you some shout outs. I'm always curious to see where our audience is watching from or where our audience is from. I live in Dallas, Texas now. I've lived in Saugus, Massachusetts. I've lived in Germany for a year. I've been able to bounce around. I am still somewhat young. Not as young as a lot of the other guys here at Chat Sports, but I still feel like I'm a young cat. But let me know your guys' area codes. First down and goal for Tampa Bay. Tom Brady's going to throw it. Oh, my Lord, off the tight end, Cade Otto's hands. And it's going to harmlessly fall down to the ground. I mean, they're lucky there. Very, very lucky. All right, McKeel says 478. Max Kaufman, 702. Gavin's going to go 410. What up, what up? We got 817 in the comments from Barrett B49, 937 from Cringe. What up, One Nation? Tampa Bay is going to throw it to Chris Godwin, and he's going to get taken down. He goes nowhere. Third and goal for Tampa. I got Chris Godwin in a fantasy league, so I would love for a touchdown. Atlanta said, Mike Evans, I need a touchdown. Mark V, zip code 96817. Also, the sex bots are back. Get rid of those guys for me, please, if you could. Jets football after an interception by Sauce Gardner. They're up 12-7. But the game that we're going to talk about here is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it's third down and goal for Tampa. Ball at the 8-yard line. If you got Atlanta, spam D. If you want the Buccaneers to win, then let me know. Wow, what a catch here. I want to say this is by Darnell Mooney in Chicago. So Chicago has the ball. It's a deep route. Mooney one-handed, goes up, gets it. What an insane catch by Mooney. Third and goal. Tom Brady hits Scotty Miller. He's going to be about 2 yards short, so it's going to be fourth and goal for Tampa. Would you go for it? You got Tom Brady. Fourth and goal, ball to 2.
I got the 2 cam, by the way.
Would you go for it? Y for yes and for no. It looks like Tampa's going to keep their offense out onto the field. I don't know what Brady's complaining about. Brady's bitching about something. I don't know. First down and goal for New York Jets. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and there's going to be a gain all the way up to about the 5-yard line. So Jets second down and goal. Cleveland continues to run the football all over the Chargers. Nick Chubb today, 7 for 94 and a touchdown. Cleveland, they got it first and goal. Bears, they got it second down and 8, but they are at the 9-yard line. Justin Fields buying time. Battle up in the air, falls harmlessly to the ground. Jacoby Brissett on first down and goal, back of the end zone, gets hit, and it falls incomplete. All right, we got 4 games right now, literally in goal situations. Second and goal for the New York Jets. It's going to be a direct snap to the running back, Breece Hall. It goes nowhere. They try to almost run the Wildcat, and if you're going to run the Wildcat against basically the team that invented the Wildcat in the NFL, which is the Miami Dolphins, if you remember, you go back Ronnie Brown days, baby. All right, Tampa Bay, they're going to kick a field goal here. They're going to try a 21-yard field goal attempt. Also, touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery. David Montgomery missed a few games due to an injury. Comes back with a big-time touchdown, which is huge because Chicago, they were down 21-3. And now you get that touchdown here right before halftime, a minute 8 to go in that game. But now it's 21-9, extra point pending. Third and goal for Cleveland. Also third and goal for the Jets. Zach Wilson, he's going to scramble. He dives for the end zone. Ball's out. But they're going to roll him a touchdown. This is obviously is going to be under review. All scores are reviewed in the NFL. I don't know if he's in, man. Matt said, run it in, Mitch. Cleveland, third and goal. Brissett drops back looking. And it falls incomplete. So Cleveland now is going to be forced, but there is a flag down, so hang on a second. The Zach Wilson touchdown. Oh, man, this is close. I'm not shitting you. Touchdown, Jets. The ground forced the ball to come out, so it's going to be a touchdown, Zach Wilson. They're up 18-7. Extra point pending. The Jets game's a weird score, only because of the safety. So there was a holding call or defensive penalty on the Chargers, which gave Cleveland an automatic first down. So now it's 1st and goal for Cleveland. I mean, if you're Cleveland here, it's 1st and goal. The way that Nick Chubb's been able to run this ball, this should be Nick Chubb, Nick Chubb, Nick Chubb. I'm running the football 3 straight times with Nick Chubb. First down and goal for Brissett, and the Browns are going to send a tight end in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb continues to show that physicality, man. I mean, he's just rolling people over right now. Rolling people over right now. The Steelers almost get into the end zone here. I don't know if they quite got their feet down. It's Deontay Johnson. It's going to be close, man. It's going to be very close. They're going to roll him out of bounds. So now it's 3rd down and 8 for Pittsburgh and 2nd and 5 for Jacksonville. Jacksonville, tight end, drops it. 3rd and 5 now for the Jags. Ball at the 17. Trevor Lawrence can't believe it. Kenny Pickett in for Pittsburgh. 3rd down and 8. Ball at the 19. Pickett scrambles to his right. He's got to throw it short to the tight end, Freiermuth. And Freiermuth is going to be taken down short of a first down. 4th down. Here's the thing, though. If you're Pittsburgh, you kick a field goal here, it's 24-6. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you got to go for it. You got to try to get a touchdown here. You got to try to make this a 2-touchdown game because kicking a field goal does absolutely, positively nothing for you. Do you agree or disagree? I know it's not an easy first down to get, but if you're Pittsburgh, it's 24-3. Would you go for it or would you kick the field goal? Steelers' feet wasn't down. I think is what you mean. That play's already happened, though. All right, y'all, so it's 1st down and 10 here for the Seattle Seahawks. They're down 17-10. Geno Smith's going to scramble. He's got to get rid of this one. Throws it in the dirt, 2nd and 10. So anytime a team's in the red zone, y'all, we'll try to do our best to break it down. Let you know exactly what's happening. Also, Teddy Bridgewater is out officially due to concussion protocol. Apparently, he actually passed the concussion tests, but because of the new rules, they wouldn't let him in. That's kind of interesting. So he passed the concussion test. Oh, my gosh. They're going to bring out the kicking unit here. Pittsburgh's going to bring out Chris Boswell to try to make this a 18-point game. I do not understand the logic of this. Because no matter what, it's a 3-score game. I get you're trying to put points on the board, but no matter what, I think he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Wide left. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a coward. Unbelievable. So Pittsburgh down 24-3 elect to kick a field goal instead of trying to go for it, and then Boswell missed it. Unbelievable. I can't even believe that. All right, y'all, so the game we're going to go to is going to be Jacksonville and Houston, where Jacksonville has it 3rd and 15, 16 seconds to go here in the half. Texans up 6-3 over Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence out of shotgun. He's going to drop back. They get some pressure on him. Ball's out! Caught by Travis Etienne. Ball's out. Texans football. Wow. Trevor Lawrence throws it to Etienne. Got hit. Ball came out. And DK Metcalf just dropped a touchdown. DK Metcalf just dropped a touchdown. If you got DK in your fantasy league, I'm sorry. He does already have 1 touchdown today, But DK here lined up in the slot, back of the end zone. Geno hits him, hits DK right here. He's just unable to bring it in. He needs to make that catch, and he would tell you the exact same thing. Geno can't believe it. It's a great throw by Geno. 31-yard field goal attempt here now for Seattle. Kick is up. Kick is good. Got a 17-13 ball game there. All right, the next game that is in the red zone is the Tennessee Titans. At least they're close. We're at the 21-yard line, and we really haven't talked much about this game because it's 10-7 right now. Washington is up, but the big play Washington had was a huge touchdown catch by De'Ami Brown. 1st and 10, Ryan Tannehill going to send a receiver in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Derrick Henry. He's going to lower his head. Picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards here for Tennessee. Who you got in this one? I don't know if I even asked this game yet, I feel like. Who you got? TEN for the Titans. WAS for the Washington Commanders. I bet the under. Henry runs it. Picks up a first down. It's now 1st down and goal for Titans. Commanders up 10-7. Commanders 1-3 on the season. Tennessee 2-2 on the year. It is 1st down and goal, though. 1st and goal for Tennessee. 664 people watching. Max Kaufman, Jim Lacey, Thunder, all spamming TEN. Commanders are a Jags fan from X. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What a run here by Ramondre Stevens from New England. He made like 4 people miss. If you guys get a chance, he was putting dudes on skates. Spin moves, juke moves. That last run by Patriots running back Ramondre Stevens was unbelievable. You got to go watch it. You got to go watch it. It's that good. Come on, y'all. Titans, second half struggles this season. 7 points scored, ranked dead last. So the Titans, the second half, have been the worst team in the NFL. The New England Patriots are up 13-0 over Detroit. Bailey Zappi got the ball at the 24-yard line. Zappi's going to drop back. Lions get some pressure. They want a flag. I don't think they're going to get it. Stevens, though, gets hit. Going to be a loss of about 3 or 4. There is a late flag that just came in. I don't know if it is for the holding call because you would have thought, yeah, okay, it's holding. You would have thought this Detroit Lions defender got mugged as much as he was complaining. 1st and goal for Tennessee. It's going to be a handoff up the middle for Derrick Henry. He's not going to go far. He does break 1 tackle, but it's only a gain about 2, maybe 3. 2nd and goal. Watching Derrick Henry run has got to be one of the most intimidating things ever. When I went to Nashville, Tennessee for my buddy's bachelor party, it was about a year and a half ago at this point, I ran into Derrick Henry. And running into Henry face-to-face, you can't even believe that people can tackle that man. It was Derrick Henry and his entourage. He was massive. But what was funny is like his bodyguard was smaller than him. So I was like, all right, this guy, I do feel like Derrick Henry could hold his own. Another player that I ran into in Nashville that trip was right when the Titans actually signed, they traded for Julio Jones. So seeing Julio Jones up close and personal was impressive, but seeing Derrick Henry that close, that was unbelievable. Have you guys ever met an NFL player up close and personal? Like, have you ever met somebody and you're like, oh, wow, that guy's a lot bigger than what I anticipated. 2nd and goal for Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill, he's going to drop back. Throws it to Henry. He's going to be just short. 3rd and goal. What a catch, though, by Henry. I mean, there's a lot of people, and myself included, he's not a good catcher of the football. That's a big-time catch, though, by Henry. Because now instead of 3rd and goal at, like, the 7, it's now 3rd and goal at the 1, and you got King Henry. Which, again, if I'm Tennessee here, you don't overthink this. You just run the football. I think you let your best man get the ball. If he can't get you 1 yard, you tip your cap to the Commanders and you say, okay, you beat us. Or if you want to avoid some of the Commanders' like really elite defensive tackles, maybe you can pitch it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of pitching it to Henry. I'd rather have him just run north and south. Call me crazy. 702 people watching. What up? Hope everyone's having a good day. Let me know what you guys want to talk about here. We got Thunder said, I saw Terrell Suggs at 350 pounds jump over a couch at a party. When was Suggs ever 350? Definitely after his NFL days then. I don't think Suggs ever played over 280 in the NFL. 44-yard field goal attempt here by New England. They're up 13-0 over Detroit. Kick is up. Kick is good. Patriots up 16-0 over the Lions, and that game is officially going into halftime. 3rd and goal for Tennessee. Tannehill under center is going to send a wide receiver in motion. Handoff up the middle. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Titans. I mean, all you got to do is just fall forward. If you're the Titans offensive line, you just got to fall forward because you know if Henry's got a head of steam, he's going to fall forward for a touchdown. Henry today, 17 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Wow. And Buffalo is once again moving it, y'all. Buffalo could go up pretty big here. They're already up 24-3. But your ability to really extend this lead it's getting to something, I'll tell you that. So what do we have right now? We got, in this Bills-Steelers game, Bills are up 24-3. Josh Allen in the first half, okay? Josh Allen in the first half, 324 yards and 3 touchdowns. 324 yards for Josh Allen in the first half. Unbelievable. I mean, what do you do with that? I mean, that's just crazy to me, man. Crazy. Josh Allen, 17th game with 300 passing yards, second most in the NFL. He's also the first quarterback this season to throw for 300-plus passing yards before halftime. Minute 15 to go for Buffalo. On the interception against Allen was one of the nicest catches I've seen all day today, too, by the way. Wasn't a bad read by Allen. It was a sick one-handed pick by Pittsburgh. 2nd and 5. Allen, he's going to drop back. Looking. Takes a shot to the end zone. Hits the defender in the back. It's not a bad throw, not a great throw. Allen had his man. Obviously, he's going to be kind of upset about that. It is what it is. Oh, Alvin Kamara caught it. Fumbles. Recovered by Tariq Woolen of Seattle. Pushed out of bounds. Gain all the way up to about the 48-yard line. Wow, what a catch by Tyreek Hill. I don't know how that ball wasn't intercepted by New York. Tyreek, though, what a catch by him. 3rd and 5 for Buffalo. Ball at the 24-yard line. Stephon Diggs goes in motion. Allen drops back. End zone. Got a guy. Touchdown. Buffalo. Guess who? Gabriel Davis. Gabe Davis with his 3rd touchdown of the game. I think Gabe Davis has now got 3 catches for 184 yards and 3 touchdowns. If you're playing against Gabe Davis, you're having a rough day. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, wait. I lied. I thought it was Gabe. It wasn't Gabe Davis. It was Shakir. Shakir with his first touchdown of the game. 3 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown. My B. I got too excited. I'm so used to watching Gabe Davis run into the end zone. Some of the scores here right before we get into halftime. Cleveland, they're up 21-17, 56 seconds to go in the first half of action in that game. The Texans and Jags, they are laced up here, I guess is the way to say it, at halftime, 6-6. Chicago, that game's at halftime. That one's 21-10. Another game at halftime is New England at Detroit, 16-0. New Orleans and Seattle. Right now, Seahawks, they have the football down 17-13. And they got it 1st and 10 at the New Orleans 39 after an Alvin Kamara fumble. Miami, they got it 1st and goal at the 10. They're down 19-7. And then Tampa Bay is up 13-0 over Atlanta at halftime. while Washington Commanders, they're actually down 14-10 against the Tennessee Titans. I think Raheem Mostert's in for a touchdown, a second of the game. Skylar Thompson, Raheem Mostert, touchdown Miami. 19-13 game, 5 seconds to go in that one. Raheem Mostert, 10-yard touchdown catch. Ooh, man, I don't know. I think he's out. So Raheem Mostert got hit. He's out. I don't think he's in for a touchdown. I think he stepped out before that. Also, touchdown Seattle. It's Tyler Lockett. Geno Smith to Tyler Lockett, touchdown. What a huge turn of events there. So New Orleans up 17-13. Up 17-13. Alvin Kamara fumbles. Recovered there by Seattle. And now it's a Seattle touchdown. I mean, another incredible game here by Geno Smith. I mean, my God. Geno Smith, 8 of 13, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett, 2 catches, 46 yards and a touchdown. DK Metcalf, 1 for 50 and a touchdown. Rashad Penny, 7 carries, 48 yards. I mean, good for Seattle, though. I mean, if you're able to win this game, you're able to go to 3-2, and then you just watch the Denver Broncos lose, and they're down 2-3. Like, that's got to be a good feeling if you're an NFL franchise here. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal for Miami. I believe that they're going to roll him just short because he did step out of bounds. There's no doubt he stepped out of bounds, and I think he's going to be just short of the goal line. Yeah, he's clearly out. So we're looking here. Wow. Seattle just missed the extra point. So instead of going up 20-17, they're now up only 19-17. Huge miss there by Seattle. Miami, 2nd down and goal at the 1-inch line. Skylar Thompson, touchdown. Oh, it was a trick play, Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Durham Smythe. And then also Mike Gesicki just jumped over Durham Smythe, who's 6'5". Just jumped right over him. I'm not shitting you. I think they did a direct snap to Durham Smythe. So Smythe went into motion here. Skylar Thompson acting like he can't hear the play. Smythe lines up under center for a touchdown. Kind of a smart play. So Smythe lined up as your tight end. Skylar Thompson's going like, what? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Smythe then runs right under center, gets it. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point is up, and it's good. Jets up 19-14. Wow. And another random person running out on the field. I got to see a video. So in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, they had somebody running in the middle of the field, and security absolutely laid him out. Love it. Honestly, I can't even believe that the guy who got tackled there by Bobby Wagner is suing. I mean, I get it because of how soft the world is, and technically maybe Bobby Wagner shouldn't be tackling a guy, but you know what?
That's BS.
You're also doing it for your own protection.
That's total BS. You know the risk.
100%. 100%.
That is total BS. Also, this is Jeremy back on the mic. McCullough had to use the restroom. 1 or 2, who knows?
I think we know. I think we know. We'll know, definitely, shortly. He just comes in out of breath. Yeah, I mean, this got to be the worst Steelers game I've seen in a very long time. That game's 31-3, if you could update that score for me. I mean, it's 31-3, second quarter. Yikes. I mean, if you're Pittsburgh here, do you just not even play your starters in the second half, or like what the hell do you do?
Well, I was talking to our Steelers host, Jack Sperry, out there, and he's told me that Kenny Pickett actually hasn't played bad. They just haven't been able to finish drives. And the defense, though, is missing T.J. Watt bad. Like, they have zero pass rush.
Nothing. And Josh Allen has all day to throw. Oh, he's picking you apart.
Yeah, I mean, he's top 3 quarterback in the league. If you can't get to him, he's going to
I'm taking Josh Allen over everyone. I mean, I'll take Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen was my MVP choice, which, again, that's not a brag. It's kind of
sick brag, bro.
I know.
No biggie. I had Josh Allen as an MVP before the year. Just saying.
I thought it was the obvious choice. From a talent standpoint, he's just that good. I think the Steelers just turned it over. This would be just an absolute collapse. They did. They just turned it over.
Damn.
Pittsburgh turnover here. Kenny Pickett interception. So right after we said, Pickett hasn't done anything bad. Pickett picked off.
The announcer curse right there.
The ultimate curse. And now Buffalo has the football, 2nd down and 15 at the 33-yard line. Unbelievable. What a disaster. Yeah, I think I'm all right, drinks-wise. All right, y'all, I'm going to roll the dice here. We got a 5, so if you're drinking at home with me, if it lands on a 5, which what do I mean? Dice game. Lands on a 5, it's 5 sips. 31-3, Bills up, and they're about to score again? No. They go into halftime with a 31-3 lead. In terms of the games that are still going on right now, I actually think every single game is at halftime. Every single 1 o'clock game is at halftime. I mean, you want to talk about some crazy numbers here. If there's a player you guys want me to talk about, please don't be shy. Send in the super chat. We'll talk about that player. If not, by using hashtag NFL. Parlay, Mitch, you used to bring that energy, bro. We've been working a lot here, so I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of tired today. I know, I got to wake up a little bit. Raiders games tomorrow. This is probably, my 5th live show of the week, so something to keep in mind there. I know it's probably not an excuse, but it's me being real with y'all. We put in a lot of hours here. We got Jacob Duell. What up, bro? Thanks for watching the show, man. DJ Reader playing tonight. I don't know that one. Should the Jags trade for someone at the trade deadline? If so, then who? I mean, I think really what it comes down to is if you're an NFL team and you think you're ready to compete, which that division right now, I would say the Jags, to me, are arguably the best team in that division. Now, I get it. It's tied 6-6 right now with Houston, but Tennessee doesn't do it for me. They're not doing it for me at all. Indy has not looked good this season, I get it. They just beat Denver, and arguably one of the worst games I've ever seen. Yes, they beat Kansas City. Houston doesn't scare me. Jacksonville's the one team where I think with that defense, they can beat people up if they can get their offense clicking on all cylinders. Now, that still takes some time. It is what it is, though. Matt said, remember, I watched the Oilers be big at Buffalo and then lose. I remember I used to have this one NFL video game. I think it was Madden, if my memory serves me right. But you could reenact old games, and you could act like you were in a certain game. And I used to always remember that I would try to do that Buffalo game where it's a 35-3 game and you try to make the comeback. All right, y'all, we got 683 people watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, please make sure you do so. I know we ask a lot of y'all, but hey, we are an interactive channel after all, and a few of these little things can go a long way. If you haven't already shared the video, please make sure you do so. You can share it on Twitter. You can share it on Facebook. You can just tag me as well, and then that way we'll get it going. I'll give you some shout-outs, too, if you guys are able to share the video on Twitter and tag me at Mitchell Renz 365. But every single share helps continue to grow Chat Sports and help this company blossom. And if you've been one of the original OGs around here, from a first-time sponsor, first-time subscriber, I say thank you. But, hey, you've seen how much this show has grown, man. All right, y'all, so we're doing an NFL watch party here. Looks like some of these second-half games are getting ready to get going again. And then once they do, we'll start talking about them. So, in terms of the game that's getting ready to get started here in the second half, it's the New England Patriots game. That one's 16-0. 16-0 game, New England over the Lions. And it's Bailey Zappi, first play of the game, taking a shot deep. And it's going to fall incomplete. Luckily that one fell incomplete. That honestly probably should have been picked off. Zappi today, 8 of 11 for an interception. That's it. Not a lot of offense here in this New England and Lions game. But since it is the only one going on right now, we'll go through some stats here. Jared Goff, 4 of 8, 47 yards and a pick. Jamal Williams, 13 carries, 38 yards. Excuse me. Bailey Zappi, 8 of 11, 101 and a pick. New England rushing. Ramondre Stevens, 8 carries, 69 yards. For the Lions, Josh Reynolds, 1 for 22. New England, 4 for 54. Jacoby Myers, 4 for 54. That's your leader. And then it's a first down, New England, on 2nd down and 10. Good run up the middle here. I'll tell you what, when Stevens been able to really get ahead of steam, he's been a hard running back to bring down, making tacklers miss, really just lowering his head and laying in the boom. First down and 10 for New England. 14 minutes, 25 seconds, the only game right now underway in the second half of action. And on first down and 10, it's going to be a play, loss of half a yard probably, 2nd and 11. If you want to shout out here on the show, spam me right now. Also, running back Damian Harris downgraded to out today. Downgraded to out. The GOAT, is Damian Harris playing? No, he's out. He has a hamstring injury. Damian Harris, his stats today, if you're curious about his stats, they are 4 for 11. 4 carries, 11 yards, 1 catch for 1 yard. Flag comes out. Devonta Parker, the receiver. And, oh man, that's going to be what, pass interference or holding? It's on Akuda. I mean, if anything. Yeah, pass interference on the defense, though. I don't really know what you want him to do. If anything, Devonta Parker shoved him down. But it's pass interference on Detroit. Automatic first down for New England. 600 people watching, and the bots continue to flood the comment section. Chua, what up? Chua, how you doing, bro? What up, sis? Oh my gosh, Justin Fields, what just happened? Bears are driving. Shout out to Knicks, diehard Raider fan. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so Justin Fields apparently just threw an absolute dime, and now Chicago has got it. 2nd and 5, ball at the 18-yard line. Fields, what a great job evading the rush. He's going to use his legs. First down, Chicago. It's 1st and goal. Wow, what a play by Justin Fields, man. So Fields under pressure, feels it, rolls out, and picks up the first down. I mean, those are 2 elite defenders that you're just more athletic than. First down, Chicago, 1st and goal. Justin Fields today, 5 completions on 10 attempts for 114 yards. Fields, 5 carries, 26 yards. First down and goal for Chicago. Ball at the 9-yard line, running back to the right. They're going to send a receiver in motion. It's going to be a forward pass to the receiver. He gets down to the 4. Is he in? Touchdown, Chicago. Velvis Jones Jr. Touchdown, Bears. It's going to be a passing touchdown for Justin Fields, making that a 21-16 ball game. Here's my question. Do you go for 2? I'm an aggressive person, and I like being aggressive, especially after a long touchdown drive. Now, it wasn't a lot of plays, so keep that in mind, but do you go for it? Do you make it a 21-18 game, or do you just say, hey, we'll settle for it 21-17? A lot of people don't like chasing points, And maybe you don't do it with the offense that you have with Chicago. But you know what? I like being aggressive personally. And they are going to go for a 2-point conversion for Chicago. And I hate the play call. They threw it to the receiver a yard behind the line of scrimmage. But Cameron Dantzler there is just waiting for him. As soon as the receiver catches it, Dantzler grabs him and throws him to the ground. So loss of 2. I don't like the play call. Like, if you're going to do a 2-point conversion, I'd rather you throw it to the end zone. Or you let Justin Fields be athletic. On that play, you didn't let him be athletic. You literally called hike, and then you threw it right away. I would want your quarterback to be allowed to be athletic there. Either way, 2-point conversion is no good, 21-16. And we're now going to take it over to the Jags. Jags have it 3rd and 4. Trevor Lawrence, ball at the 24-yard line. Lawrence going to do a quick little screen to the running back. I believe that's Travis Etienne. I can't really tell. 1st down and 10, no, none of the less for Jacksonville. It wasn't Etienne. It is a 1st down. Actually, might have been Zay Jones. On this drive for Jacksonville, it's a 7-play drive, 59 yards, eating up over 4 minutes. Also, New England, Nick Folk coming in for his 4th field goal. He's made it from 37, 32, and 44. Another 37-yard field goal attempt here for New England, up 16-0. Jags, 1st down and 10. It's an end around. Nick Folk kick is up, kick is good. Patriots up 19-0. 2nd down for Jacksonville after a solid 8, maybe 9-yard pickup here. This game's tied 6-6. Jacksonville and Houston, 2nd and 1 for Trevor Lawrence. I want to see a run play here. Also, if you guys want to let me know who you got in the comments down below, HOU for the Texans, JAC for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lawrence under center. James Robinson, the running back. Fake handoff to Robinson. Lawrence going to keep it. Back of the end zone. Picked! What a terrible throw by Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence picked off in the end zone. Oh, he tried to force that one. Bad read. Bad throw there by Trevor Lawrence. Picked off. And now it's going to be Texans football at about the 2-yard line. That's a backbreaker. You just can't have that happen. He could have picked up the 1st down with his legs. He neglected that. Elected to try to just force one in, and it's picked. Yikes. I mean, that's about as bad of a throw as you're going to get. That's the type of throw your little brother makes on Madden when he doesn't want to take a sack. He just forces one in, and you're like, yeah, that wasn't even close. 2nd and 11 for Atlanta. Fake handoff here for Marcus Mariota. Bucs get pressure, and they're going to bring him down. Sack. Yeah, the Patriots right now are dominating right now. Seattle game is also back, correct. Seattle, Geno Smith, DK Metcalf. Metcalf fumbled, recovered by New Orleans. New Orleans football. I think this might have been the very first play of the 2nd half. DK Metcalf got hit. Ball's out. Of course, Seattle is saying, hey, he was down. New Orleans, I don't know if they're going to review it here or what. The real question is, did DK even have it? They got their referee analysis in here. They're reviewing the play. So DK had the ball. He got hit. Elbows down. So remember, it was called a fumble on the field. So his hand goes down. I think he's down. I would say this is a no fumble by Seattle. It's going to be Seahawks football. To me, his elbow's down. To me, his elbow is down. Oh, the Bears did an onside kick. I think they got it. I think Chicago got it. Chicago down 21-16. They do an onside kick. Oh, they didn't get it. It's Minnesota football. Vikings football now. Ball at the 41-yard line. Handoff up the middle to the running back, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get about 2 yards. So 3rd down and 2 for Minnesota. I like the ballsy play call there by Chicago, though your defense actually was playing a lot better over the past few drives. Cousins today, 22 of 26, 217 yards, 1 touchdown. Average yards to go on third down. The Bears average to go in this game, 9.5. The Vikings, 3.9. Big difference. Cousins, 3rd and 2. Nobody back there. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Cousins looking right the entire way. Wide open Justin Jefferson. Nobody's within 10 yards of him. I don't even know how that's possible. If there's one guy that you can't let that wide open, it's Justin Jefferson. It's almost like they didn't cover him. They forgot to cover him. They did. They played a soft zone. Jefferson sat in the soft zone. Cousins hit him. First down. That's about as easy as 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. All right, what up, One Nation? What up, Sis? What up, XD? Thanks for tuning into the show. 668 people watching. Hit that like button, y'all. Kirk Cousins, 1st down and 10. Adam Thielen in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Madison. He's going to go nowhere. Nowhere. Gains nothing. All right, y'all. I believe all the games now are officially back, if I got this correct. So I believe all the games are back underway here in the second half. Yep, that is official. So the Titans, they're up 14-10 over the Commanders. Tampa Bay up 13-0 over Atlanta. All the games are in the third quarter. Jets up 19-14 over the Dolphins. Seattle up 19-17 over the Saints. Patriots up 19-0 over the Lions. Vikings 21-16 over the Bears. You got the Browns 21-17 over the Chargers, and then Bills, the blowout of the game, 31-3 over Pittsburgh. Yikes. Not great. So Kirk Cousins was looking left, had to just throw this one out of bounds. He's lucky he didn't get smoked there by Roquan Smith coming in off the side. That would be scary. I'm not going to lie to you. Who's the one NFL player playing right now that you would not want to be tackled by? Honest question. The one player in the NFL that if they got a full head of steam and they hit you, the last person you would want. Cousins gets hit from behind, 3rd down and 10. Was looking for Irv Smith Jr., and that one just falls harmlessly to the ground. Incomplete. Falls incomplete. 4th down now for Minnesota. Irv Smith today, 1 catch for 7 yards. The top receiver for Minnesota has been Justin Jefferson. 11 grabs, 144 receiving yards. Also, a huge play here by the Chargers, Justin Herbert. He's going to use his legs. Picks up about 20 yards. Herbert to the end zone. Mike Williams, they're going to call it a touchdown. I don't think he got his feet in. So Herbert throws it to Mike Williams. Williams caught it. It's called a touchdown on the field. Personally, I don't think he got both of his feet in. Oh, man. So the issue is this was called a touchdown on the field. This is close. I don't think he had both of his feet down. I think originally his one foot was down, but he never had possession of it until that he started falling out of bounds. I'm going to say no catch there on the Mike Williams touchdown. I'm going to say no catch. Minnesota, 4th and 10 at the Chicago 33. Kicking units coming out here on the field to try to attempt a 48-yard field goal. On 4th down and 2, Detroit, they go for it and don't get it. Detroit is in real liability right now of doing a naked lap. All right, so Greg Joseph, kick here for Minnesota. Kick is up and it's blocked. Blocked. No good. Chicago blocks the kick. 21-16. No good. It's blocked. Wow. All right, another team that's marching down the field right now is the New Orleans Saints. They're down 2 points. Taysom Hill just picked up a few yards there with his legs. And I believe they have the football now. First down and 10 officially in the Seattle red zone. First and 10, ball at the 17. Friendly reminder, if you want to bet on any NFL game this season, you could do it at one place and one place only. That's with our awesome sportsbook partner, BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/bet, promo code NFL Daily. It's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus, which means if you put down $100, you get $125 for free to bet with. It's the best deal on the internet. In fact, I challenge you to find a better deal. Issue is, it ain't going to happen. All right, let's now continue to talk here about the Seahawks-Saints game, which Saints just dropped a touchdown, which they definitely can't afford. For Pittsburgh, they got the ball at the 20-yard line. Kenny Pickett throws it to the end zone. Nobody's there. Falls incomplete, 4th and 6. I mean, I don't know if that's a miscue with the receiver or what, but that's on 3rd and 6. I think he expected the receiver to go, and he just didn't go. He stopped, threw one up. Again, if that ball's, that's a miscue. Pittsburgh didn't continue to go up the field there. George Pickens, rookie to rookie. 4th and 6. And again, if you're the Steelers, you just have to go for it from here on out. There's no not going for it. You're down 31-3 for the love of God. Pickett drops back. 4th and 6. First down, no. They're going to roll it incomplete. So originally caught, not strong enough to hold on to it, is Deontay Johnson, and it falls incomplete. First down and 10 for Buffalo. So I want to see if he was actually able to get it. Johnson's got to catch it. Really good play there actually by the defender. So Johnson had it, brought it down. The defender brought his hand up from behind and was able to punch it out. Incomplete. 21-17 game in this Browns-Chargers game. Flag down. We'll see what it is. Also, the Dolphins, they were able to put some points on the board. Not a touchdown, but a field goal. It is now officially 19-17 in that game. I think Austin Eckler just scored a touchdown. Personal foul, face mask in the Chargers game on the defense. Touchdown Chargers. Chargers up now 23-21, extra point pending. Also an injury to keep an eye on here. Chris Olave, the rookie receiver out of Ohio State, being covered here by Kobe Bryant, had the football, got dragged down, head slammed, and he's out cold. Chris Olave is out cold. He's now awake, able to walk off the field. But that's scary, man. He went out for a second. He still got his hands up. He's saying, I'm all right, I'm all right. Scary injury, though. Tough play there by Kobe Bryant. It's 4th down and 9, though. Seattle up 2 points. Remember, they missed the extra point after the last touchdown. The Saints are going to challenge it, though. The Saints are going to challenge it and say that, hey, he caught it when he hit the ground, then the ball came out. We'll see if they win this one. I like the play call. Also, Austin Eckler today, 9 for 138 and a touchdown. He's having himself a hell of a game. He also has 3 catches, 25 yards, and a touchdown. In terms of the games here, the game that's going to end, I think, first, if I had to predict, unless it goes to overtime with a tie, is Jacksonville and Houston. There's only 1:54 left in the third quarter of action of that game. Buffalo, that one, there's 10 minutes to go. Chicago, Minnesota, I think is probably my favorite game of the day. Justin Fields scrambles ahead, picks up big first down yardage. That game's 21-16 as it stands. And Minnesota was up 21-3. That game's also in Minnesota. Justin Fields in a quarterback. Ball at the 47. It's going to be a fake handoff to the back. He's going to scramble, finds a guy, gains 5 yards. So on the huge Justin Fields run, there was a holding call. So instead of being like at the 30, you're at your own 47-yard line. So gain of 2 there by Justin Fields. 2nd down and 18. Come on, Chicago. Yeah, every other game is in the third quarter, middle of the third quarter, I would say. But our concentration here is going to be on Minnesota and the Bears. Let me know who you got, MIN in the comments or CHI. It's going to be a run on 2nd and 18 with Khalil Herbert. And that one's going to be a gain of about 7, maybe 6. Also, Tom Brady just hit Mike Evans. I think he just got pushed out. I don't know if he got a touchdown. It's close. Tom Brady deep to Mike Evans. I don't know what the Atlanta defenders are doing. They're not paying attention. And he's either going to be down at the 1 or to touchdown Tampa Bay. They're going to roll him down at the 1-yard line. So 1st down and 10 at the 1-yard line for Tampa, up 13-0. Justin Fields on 3rd and 12 finds his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th down and about 4. But you're in this field position where it doesn't really make sense for you to punt it. If I'm Chicago, I'm going for it. Justin Fields, 9 of 14, 146 yards and a touchdown. And they are going to go for it. 4th and 4, Fields, shotgun. Ball at about the 37-yard line. 4th and 4, one to the left, got a tight end also to the left. 2 receivers to the right, got a running back to the left side of him. Fields, shotgun. Vikings got a lot of guys standing. They're only going to bring 4, but they do bring a blitz. Fields on 4th and 4, evades it. 1st down, Chicago. What a play by Justin Fields. Holy cow. Also, Saints, they overturned it, and it was actually a touchdown by Chris Olave. Kick is up, kick is good. Saints now 24-19. Let's go back, though, to that Bears and Vikings game because, wow, what a game we got going on here. And I think already Cleveland on 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. No, it's going to be a timeout Chargers. The reason why this is important, it's 24-21. Cleveland's got the ball, 4th and 1, and they're at their own 39-yard line, and they're going for it. But the Chargers are going to call timeout. There's a ballsy play call here, especially in a game that's been as close as what it is. I like it, though. You've been able to run the football very effectively against the Chargers in this game. I mean, you got one of the best backs in football, right? Like Nick Chubb is averaging 10 yards per carry. 10 carries, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, 6 for 44. So right now on the ground, Cleveland is averaging 8.7 yards per carry. Run the football. 2nd and 7 for Chicago. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Fields scrambles, gains about 3. Slow to get up. Little slow to get up there. Justin Fields, 3rd down and goal. I can't even believe it. The Browns go for it on 4th and 1, and instead of having Nick Chubb in the game, you run it with Kareem Hunt. The other really confusing question is, statistically, Jacoby Brissett is actually one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history on runs of less than 1 yard. 4th and 1, and you run it and you lose like 4 yards. 1st down and goal for Tampa Bay. Brady scrambles. Leonard Fournette, touchdown. Tom Brady to Leonard Fournette, touchdown, Tampa Bay. 19-0. Go for 2. Brady's holding up the 2. Our Browns host, if you guys get a chance, Matthew Peterson is having a mental breakdown, which I don't blame him. Also, Justin Fields threw a really good ball here to Darnell Mooney. I actually think this should be pass interference on Harrison Smith because he hit Mooney's arm. I think that should be pass interference. Instead, they're going to go for a 43-yard field goal attempt here. Chicago, kick is up. Kick is good. Got a 21-19 ball game. That's a hell of a game, 21-19. Chargers, they're going to take over here. Well in the Browns' territory. Tampa Bay up 19-0. They're going to go for 2. Tom Brady got it. 21-0. Brady pass to the receiver, number 17. 2-point conversion is good. Some of the scores around the National Football League. Buffalo up 31-3 over Pittsburgh. 6-6 Jacksonville, Houston. That's actually the very first game That's in the fourth quarter. Chicago, they're down 2 points, 21-19 against the Vikings. Patriots up 19-0. Seahawks down 24-19. Jets up 19-17 over the Dolphins. You got 21-0 Tampa Bay. Titans up 14-10 over the Commanders. The Chargers now, first down and goal. Going to be a run with Joshua Kelly to the right side, second and goal. Second and goal. The Browns defense has not been able to get a stop really at all this entire game. Also, touchdown New England. Jacoby Myers, Bailey Zappi touchdown. Up 25-0. Extra point pending to make that game 26-0. Chargers, though, Justin Herbert running back to the right. Got a receiver to the right, two to the left. Browns showing pressure, showing a blitz. Flags out. I think this is going to end up being a false start on the Chargers. That's a huge penalty on the Chargers. False start on Chargers. On Donald Parham Jr., the tight end. Yep, Donald Parham Jr., the tight end, false start. Second and goal. And then you tell him, hey, come over here to the sideline, pal. Come on over here to the sideline, pal. Who you got, Chargers or Cleveland? Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. Let's get it popping. Got 740 people watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, please make sure you do so. Once we get to 300 likes, we'll play Dice Game. If you don't know what Dice Game is, I roll dice, whatever it lands on, tell how many drinks I owe. Justin Herbert in the red zone today. They are 2 of 5 with 1 touchdown and a field goal. Yikes. Buffalo getting ready to score again. Yeah, Buffalo almost got it in the red zone. Pittsburgh right now is just getting whooped. The bots are back. What up, bots? I got it. 11 likes away. Huge stop there by Cleveland on 3rd and goal, making it now 4th and goal. Kicking unit's going to come out here for Los Angeles, holding them to a field goal. That's huge. So you gave your defense a short field because you went for it on 4th and 1 for the Cleveland Browns. They ran it with Kareem Hunt, which I don't know why you want either A, run it with Nick Chubb, or B, do a QB sneak with Jacoby Brissett. Neither of those plays really make too much sense to me. But hey, you're in that position now. It is what it is. Also, Buffalo now in the red zone, up 31-3. And you can just see the level of frustration on Pittsburgh's face. It's unbelievable. Kick is up. Kick is good. Chargers up 27-21. 3 likes away from Dice Game. Can we get there? Jags convert. Some people are rooting for the Chargers. Oh, man. This is unbelievable. All right, we're going to pull up one of the other games here. Somebody's saying Jacksonville converted. They did. It's 6-6. But the game I got on my screen is Buffalo. First down and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Devin Singletary. Singletary lowers his head all the way down to the 12. All the way down to the 12. 300 likes. Let's roll the dice. If you're drinking with me, you're drinking with me. Oh, we got lucky. A 1. Cheers to all y'all. Is Buffalo going to score again? Y for yes and for no. Second down and 5. 6 minutes, 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter of action for the Buffalo Bills. This drive, 4 rushes, 4 pass, 68 yards. We got Josh Allen out of shotgun. Up 31-3. Love it. They're going to call timeout. Allen, kind of a smart veteran play here, knew that they weren't going to get the play off in time. And instead of just, turning around saying, hey, timeout, he looked up at the clock, saw that he had 4 seconds to go, waited for it to go down to 1, and then called timeout. In a game where you got this big of a lead, you're obviously just trying to, let the clock get out, avoid injuries. Kind of a smart play there by Allen to just let that extra 3 seconds go off. That's going to be something that I noticed, personally. 700 people watching. What up, y'all? The Jags are getting close to the red zone here. And once they do, we can go to it. I mean, what a great effort there by Jacksonville. 4th and 1. 4th and 1 for Jacksonville. Ball at the 38-yard line, I want to say. Trevor Lawrence had a shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a running. I don't think they got it. I think Houston stuffed them. Trevor Lawrence should have kept it there. Turnover on downs by Jacksonville. Houston football. So they did a quarterback option. Lawrence handed it off to the running back. He should have kept it. If he keeps that football, it's an easy first down. Bad read by Trevor Lawrence. Turnover on down, 6-6 ball game. Yikes. XD Gamer 22. Bro, I got nothing. Yeah, these bots sure do love giving me views. It's unbelievable, Matt. I just can't imagine. Imagine how bored you have to be to sit there and do it. Because somebody's obviously creating the account. You got to be pretty freaking bored, man. Tyler, oh, man, what a throw. Touchdown, Commanders. 2nd down and 7. Commanders throw one up. Diami Brown, I think that was him again. Touchdown. Commanders take the lead. Up 17-14. What a freaking throw. What a catch. Another one-handed catch by Diami Brown. Josh Allen, 1st and goal, ball at the 1. Allen. I don't know if this is actually a fumble. They haven't ruled it dead yet. I mean, I would have said he's on the ground. So they're saying it's Pittsburgh football. So Josh Allen pitched it to his tight end. So essentially it was Allen at shotgun. It was supposed to be a read option to either pitch it to your running back, toss it to the tight end. They tossed it to the tight end. Oh, man, I think that is a fumble. That's a fumble. So at the 1-yard line, Buffalo fumbles on the 1. Recovered by Pittsburgh. Steelers football. So you're saying there's a chance. Jared Goff has been awful this game. Got hit again, 3rd and 10. 18 seconds ago in the 3rd quarter. Lions down 26-0. Yikes. Robert Bruce, what up, bro? Jamone Taylor said, I'm rooting for the Texans. They're the only winless team in the NFL. Paul, I'm good, bro. How are you? It's Sunday, football. Can't really beat it. Had an amazing time yesterday. My girlfriend, she's a big Texas Longhorn fan. So we dressed up our dog, Chuck, in some Longhorn gear. We had a good time yesterday. Maybe a little bit too much fun, if I'm being honest. Came into work today, ready to rock and roll. Big game tomorrow for the Raiders, Monday Night Football. Can't wait for that. If you're a Raider fan, hopefully you're tuning in to watch that one with me. Zoomed in the eye dog. Said he's got New England. Looks like a smart bet right now, man. Commanders up 17-14. How about this, y'all? Let me know down in the comments what game you want me to talk about. Seattle going to run the football, 2nd and 1, picks it up, but it's going to be a flag out there. Rashad Penny, and he's holding his foot. I want to see what he's holding his foot here. He's in some obvious discomfort. Penny has been dealing with injuries his entire career. Oh, his ankle kind of got rolled up on. He fumbled out of bounds, but that's one of those where that hurt. We'll try to keep you up to date on the injury update there for Penny. Also, probably one of the best stories, kind of a good story. The whole Robinson running back for the Commanders, obviously he was shot in the offseason. Nobody thought he was going to be able to play this season. He's got 17 rushing yards today. Another really nice run there by Nick Chubb, gain of about 7, maybe 8 yards. I mean, if you're Cleveland, what I don't understand is how you don't continue to pound the rock with Nick Chubb. What a freaking pitch and catch here. Ryan Tannehill takes a shot deep. Nick Westbrook back there jumps up, catches it, and now the Tennessee Titans, they got it 1st down and goal. Longest play today for Tennessee, 61-yard pickup. Tannehill shotgun. Going to drop back, middle of the field. Got a receiver, touchdown Tennessee. Wait a second. They're going to roll it incomplete. So he bobbled it. Refs roll it incomplete. Should have caught it, though. That's a bad drop. Bad drop by the Titans. We'll see. So originally he had it. See, here's the thing. Oh, I don't know. You know what's really going to be unfortunate about this? He had the ball, but because when he fell down, his hand landed out of bounds before his knee touched, it's incomplete. That's devastating. 2nd and 10 for Tennessee. Ball at the 12. Tannehill hands it off to Henry. Henry lowers his shoulder, gets maybe 2 yards, but there is a flag out on the field. False start on the offense. Backbreaker. False start on the offense. Man, this team just can't catch a break right now. I've seen a lot of bad football being played. This is definitely up there with some of the worst football I've seen. This Houston and Jags game, 6-6, is just pathetic. Cleveland going to hand it off to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt is going to bounce out. 2nd and 5. He's going to go down. Doesn't pick it up. So Kareem Hunt today has got 9 carries for about 43 yards. Nick Chubb, 12 for 108 and 2. Overall, though, that Browns-Chargers game is one of the best games going on right now. I would say there's a lot of really close games right now in the NFL. Robert Woods with the big-time catch. Yeah, I think we're all right. 3rd and 5 for Cleveland. That's where I'm going to go on this read here. 3rd and 5, Cleveland. Jacoby Brissett, shotgun. Going to send a receiver in motion. Brissett drops back. Chargers bring a blitz. Chargers, they don't get home. 1st down, Cleveland flags out. I think this is going to be a holding call on the Chargers defense. No matter what, it was caught by David Njoku. I think, yeah, so it's going to be holding on Chargers. That's going to be declined. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee. Ball at the 4-yard line for the Titans. And they're going to call timeout. So right now, or no, they're going to get a flag. I thought they were going to call timeout. Ryan Tannehill just walking off the field. It's going to be a delay of game. So the Titans either A, neglected to not call a timeout when it's 3rd and 2 at your 4-yard line, back you up 5 yards now. That's a questionable call in a game where you're down 17-14. You have 3 timeouts to go. Let's go to the Browns game here. 1st down and goal. Kareem Hunt's the running back. Hand off to Kareem Hunt. Up over the top. I think he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 27-27. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt now 10 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. We're all right. 1st and goal for Tennessee. I don't know exactly what happened, if they were able to pick it up. Sorry, I was watching the touchdown play there by the Browns. That one's 27-21. I believe it was caught by Austin Hooper for a 1st down for Tennessee. All right, Titans football now. 1st and goal. Tannehill going out as a wide receiver. Derrick Henry is the only running back. It's going to be a direct snap to Henry. Henry's going to run it, lower his head. He's going to be down at the inch mark. He didn't quite get in. He's down at the 1-inch mark. Browns, Chargers, 27-27. Extra point is up. It's good for Cleveland, 28-27 in that game. Incredible game there. Here we go. Tennessee down 3 points. 2nd and goal. Hand off to King Henry. He's going to reach ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Now, I will say he got tackled like 4 yards behind the end zone. So I don't know if he was able to reach across. Obviously, they're going to review it. I know this. The Commanders defenders right now can't believe that that's a touchdown. Atlanta, they're starting to march down 21-0. And Tampa jumped off sides here. That's going to be encroachment, 5 yards. So now officially Atlanta is in the red zone. Another team in the red zone. The Detroit Lions down 26-0. Jared Goff drops back. That's got to be a flag. There's got to be something there. Looking for T.J. Hawkinson. No flags, nothing. Jared Goff got smoked. Also, the Lions offense on average averaging 35 points per game today, 0. Total yards per game, 437 today, 220. Yards per play, 6.5 today, 4.7. Lions points per game offense, total yards, all best in the NFL. Yards per play at 6.7, best in the NFL. Today are being shut out by the New England Patriots. Second and goal for the Detroit Lions. It's going to be a handoff, and you're going to get about 4, maybe 5 yards. Third and goal, ball at the 5. Atlanta, second and 4, ball at the 15-yard line. Mariota going to hand it off to the back, and he's going to get about 2 yards. Third down and 2. Friendly reminder, if you guys send in a $5 super chat, I'll talk about your team. $2 super chat, we'll talk about your fantasy player. It's all up to you, baby. It's all up to you, whatever you want. Matt, yes, you are allowed to say F the Steelers. Say whatever you want. XD. What's going on, XD? Jacksonville, 4th down and 16. And they're going to have to punt it away to Houston. Houston football. Oh, man, 9 minutes, 59 seconds to go on that one. Pittsburgh looks like they're marching down the field a little bit. But, again, that game's a freaking blowout, so it is what it is in that one. Najee Harris, 3 catches, 16 yards. George Pickens, 6 for 83. Deontay Johnson just completed this first patch, 1 for 1 for 0 yards. The issue is the offensive line for Pittsburgh just has not been able to do anything. Harris today, he's got 11 carries for 20 yards. This has been a blowout. It's probably been one of the biggest blowouts of the week. New England defense on the field. Jared Goff throws one to the back of the end zone. Third and goal, and it falls incomplete. Kenny Pickett, he just got rocked. And the Pittsburgh, there's about to be a fight break out here in Buffalo. There's a fight. Huge fight going on now. The Steelers guy is on Buffalo's sideline. He's trying to get to his side. Kenny Pickett took a freaking shot by Buffalo, and Pittsburgh offensive lineman wasn't having it. Tosses the guy down. Daniels tosses him down on the ground, but because Pittsburgh, Daniels is on Buffalo sidelines, I'll tell you what, he was holding his own in that battle, and I didn't see too many people wanted to square up with him. Detroit, 4th and goal. They do get it off in time. Goff drops back, got an open player, and it's incomplete. Looking for Amara St. Brown, no good. So here's going to be the issue. So Kenny Pickett scrambled. I don't know if he had enough for a first down. I know for a fact that you're going to have a personal foul here on Pittsburgh. No doubt about it. But I don't think that this is a bad hit on the Buffalo defender hitting Kenny Pickett. I think it's more just frustration. Like James Daniel, he's going to be the one that gets flagged here. I mean, Pickett got hit, no doubt about it, but Pickett's sliding, and to me, like, you still have to be able to hit a defender, or you still have to be able to hit the quarterback if he's not 100% down yet. It wasn't a dirty hit. 3rd and 6. Skylar Thompson taking a shot deep. Oh, you can't call pass interference there. Wow, they're going to call pass interference on the New York Jets on Jalen Waddle. I don't like it. I thought it was a really good defensive play. Pass interference on Michael Carter, the cornerback. Automatic first down for Miami. Oh, man. Got a super chat coming in from Massive Matt. What up, Massive Matt? Hawkinson is giving a fat 0 for my fantasy team. Well, the Detroit Lions have just been #bad today. No points. He is holding Waddle there. Good call. Pat Freiermuth out for the rest of today's game with concussion. That one has been confirmed. But Massive Matt, cheers to you. Yeah, Hawkinson not doing a lot. But Jared Goff not doing a lot. So it is what it is. How many of y'all got TJ Hawkinson on your fantasy team? Are there any other fantasy players that you want an update on, that you want to talk about? Giovanni, what up, bro? Representing Raider Nation. We got 800 people watching. If we can get to 400 likes, we roll the dice again. If you don't know what dice game is, whatever it lands on is how many drinks I owe. We don't drink alone here at Chat Sports. We drink together as a family. Second and goal for Atlanta. Mariota under center. Now he's back out of shotgun. Got a fullback to the right of him. Got a running back behind him. They're kind of out of this like pistol formation. It's going to be a handoff to the backup running back. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown, Williams. Number 35 for the Atlanta Falcons, making that game 21-6. Extra point pending. 2nd down and 5 for Miami. Ball at the 35-yard line. Flag out. False start on the Dolphins. False start on the Dolphins. All right, guys, I got a bit of a favor to ask, so if you guys could really help me out, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to my Twitter account real quick here, okay? So please give me a second. If you want to shout out here on the show, if you retweet this link, I'll give you a shout out on the show. There's my Twitter account. It's for this live stream right here. If you appreciate what we're doing, you retweet that, and I will give you a shout out here on today's show. I appreciate everyone who's tuning in and watching. 2nd and 9. Thompson, incomplete, looking for the tight end. 3rd and 9. Let's give some shout outs here. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to AP Perez. Thank you guys very, very much. If you hit retweet on that bad boy, I will give you a shout out here on today's show. Saints up 24-19. If you don't have Twitter, get a Twitter. 3rd and 9 for Miami. Here we go. Skylar Thompson. 3rd down conversion today. 4th and 8. 4 for 8. 3 seconds to call hike. I don't know if Miami's calling a timeout or what. Timeout Miami. So the Jets, they have all 3 of their timeouts left. Miami has 2 of their timeouts remaining. 13 minutes, 58 seconds to go. 3rd and 9. This is a hell of a game right now, man. Let's give some shout-outs here to some retweets. We got Devin Gator. Cheers to you, bro. Bryson Rocket 2. And then Harley Burton. Thank you guys very much for supporting everything we do here at Chat Sports. Shout out to you. Another one just came in from Chad Falk. What up, Chad? You a real one. After the show today, I'm going to go get some Canes. What are you guys eating right now? What's like the perfect game day food? You're sitting there, you're like, all right, I can't wait to chow down on this. Like when I didn't work in sports and I used to just be able to literally just, I don't know, sit at home, watch the games, I used to try to order all these different kinds of wings. The many different wings that you could order, that's what I would get. I'm talking garlic parm, some barbecue wings. Buffalo wings are good to me, but I'm going to order honey barbecue over that. I love Old Bay. If you've ever had Old Bay wings with a little bit of honey, shit's fire, man. I'm making myself hungry. All right, so the Miami Dolphins on 4th and 5 are going to kick a field goal here with Jason Saunders. He's 1 for 1 today. He made one from 46. They're down 19-17. 54-yard field goal attempt. No good. He missed it. Hooked it right. No good. Jason Sanders had a chance to take the lead, and he missed it. Mike McDaniel can't believe it. Can't believe it. No good. Backbreaker. Let's give some more shout-outs to some of the people that are retweeting my pinned tweet. We got Jarrell Williams and Sleepy Fox. Thank you guys very, very much. All right, y'all, we got 750 people watching our live show right now. 3rd and 8 for Seattle. Geno Smith drops back. They're down by 5 points. Smith, wide open. DK Metcalf, but there's a flag. Hang on. DK Metcalf is wide open for a touchdown. This would give them the lead. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go here in the 3rd. And it's not going to count. Another huge flag against Seattle. Marshawn Lattimore clapping. Charles Cross, your first-round pick, your offensive tackle, is offsides. Unbelievable. That can't happen. That just can't happen. Offsides. Unbelievable. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you, bro. 2nd and 7. Chargers game is really close. Geno Smith just can't even believe it. What a throw by Geno. All right, y'all. Seattle, 3rd and 8. Ball at the 42-yard line. Seattle out of shotgun. They're down by 6 points. Just got the playoff in time. Smith steps up into the pocket. Can't find anybody open. He's scrambling. Still scrambling. Looking down the field. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to use his legs, gets pushed out of bounds. Nothing open there. Out of bounds, 4th down for Seattle. Here's though, I don't know if you're in field goal range. Like, if you kick this field goal here, you're talking about a legit 57, 58-yard field goal for Seattle, and then you're still down by 2 points. Now, again, there's a lot of game left in that one. You're still in the third quarter, but I don't know. Also, got a score update here. Chicago, they just took the lead. They're up 22-21 over Minnesota. So the Vikings were up 21-3 in that game, and now Chicago is up. Seattle has elected to punt this one away at the 43-yard line. It's why I wish if I was Seattle there, instead of going for the home run shot, you should have just went for something short, intermediate, to just get something to put you in field goal range. All right, y'all, we're going to hop over now to the Jacksonville Jaguars game for the Houston Texans. This one's tied up at 6. Really, really high-scoring game. Let me know who you got. 7 minutes to go here in this one. Jacksonville has had all the opportunities to win this game. Bad turnovers by Trevor Lawrence. Bad decisions, honestly, by him. Here we go, though. Houston, 2nd down and 11. Ball at the 40-yard line. Davis Mills, shotgun. He's got an open receiver. What a catch. Great defense here by Jacksonville. Just a better catch there by your receiver, Nico Collins, out of Michigan. Full extension grab, 3rd down. So now if you're Houston, in a game that's been extremely low scoring, you got to think to yourself, you're like, all right. Oh, I don't know if he caught it. They're saying he did. His hands are underneath. To me, that's a good catch. Nico Collins on your other rookie, Campbell, out of Georgia. Also, another game that we're going to talk about here is the Tennessee Titans. They have it 4th and 2 at the 42-yard line, the Commanders' 42-yard line, and they're going for it up 21-17. Handoff up the middle, Derrick Henry, 1st down. That's just not overthinking it. That's doing what you need to do. 1st down. Whew. Big time. Out of shotgun, simple run up the middle, Derrick Henry, 1st down. 1st down and 10 for Tennessee. Flag out for this Jacksonville and Houston game. And now I got another box on screen. It's for the Minnesota Vikings game today. Dalvin Cook, 89 rushing yards, also 27 receiving yards, so 116 total yards. Minnesota, though, down 1 point, 21-21 in that game. 4 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Vikings got the football. Dalvin Cook's going to go down, gain of about 2 yards. They are in field goal range, though. Absolutely in field goal range. So Minnesota, a lot of games coming down to the wire right now. Another game that the Chargers, I believe they're officially in the red zone. The Browns are up 28-27 in that game. Chargers, 1st down and 10, ball at the 12-yard line. Herbert, shotgun, got a running back to the right. They're going to hand it off to the back, and he's going to get up to about the 9-yard line. Oh, my Lord. Kirk Cousins almost picked. Cousins on 2nd and 9. Really, really gutsy throw there. Looking for Adam Thielen. Tipped out of bounds. 3rd and 9 in the Minnesota game. 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. Down 1 point. You guys are watching our NFL Red Zone coverage here at Chat Sports. Oh, wow. Thielen caught that football, actually. I thought that got tipped out of bounds. What a catch by Adam Thielen. So a ball that I'm not shitting you. I thought that ball got tipped out of bounds. It was caught. Not a 1st down, but a pickup of some. 3rd and 5 for Minnesota. Down 1 point. Cousins, shotgun, going to drop back, looking left. Bears get some pressure on him. Cousins able to buy some time. I think he picked up the 1st down. Kirk Cousins picks up the 1st down with his legs. And another touchdown for Buffalo. My God. Another touchdown for Buffalo. Buffalo up 38-3. My goodness. Buffalo up 38-3 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also, Browns, very interesting game here for them. Minnesota, though, on 1st down and 10. Cousins scrambles, looking for Jefferson. Falls incomplete, not a good throw. Houston Texans on 2nd and 5. What a run here by Houston all the way down. He won't go down. Who is that? Is that Dameon Pierce? Touchdown, Saints. Saints up by 5. Touchdown, New Orleans, Taysom Hill. I mean, this run here by Dameon Pierce, guys, if you get a chance to check it out, it's the closest thing I've seen to a Marshawn Lynch beast mode run. It's a hell of a run. It's not for a touchdown. Very impressive run there by Dameon Pierce, who now has 21 carries, 96 yards on the day. First down and goal for Houston. 6-6 there. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in that one. Also, Minnesota down 1 point, 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in that game, 3rd and 8. If you're Chicago and you can hold them to a field goal, it's a big-time win. Chargers kick a field goal, kick is up, kick is good. 30-28 in that game. Chargers up 30-28 over Cleveland. 9 minutes and 29 seconds to go in that one. The game that we're talking about here, though, is Minnesota and Chicago. The Vikings had a 21-3 lead, blew that. Vikings, 3rd and 8, and they pick it up. Cousins hits Alexander Madison, your backup running back, for a first down. 1st and goal now for Minnesota. We got a few teams 1st and goal. 1st and goal for Minnesota, 1st and goal for Houston. And the New York Jets, they're moving the football down the field as well. Oh, man, if the Vikings can get a score here, my guy Harrison Graham's going to have a mental breakdown. I'm going to feel for him. 814 people watching. Hit that like button or else it's bad luck for your team. Houston, 1st and goal, ball at the 2. Looks like Dameon Pierce is the running back. Hands it off. And he's going to lose a yard. No, he will not go down. All the way down to the 1. So the Jags come up with the football, but they're saying he's down. I'll tell you this, Dameon Pierce is running with some physicality. That should have been a 2-yard loss and just refused to go down. That's the only way I can say it. He refused to go down. Great balance, breaking tackles. Jacksonville, like I said, came out with the football, but he's clearly down, ball at the 1. New York Jets up 2 over the Miami Dolphins. Zach Wilson, 2nd and 9. Dolphins bring a blitz. Wilson got a guy, makes a guy miss. Breece Hall all the way down to the 1. So the New York Jets up 19-17. Now this was going to be 1st and goal for the Jets. 1st and goal for the Jets. QB sneak from Jamin. What do you think? 2nd and goal for Houston. We'll see what happens here. I got a few Jags fans in the chat. We don't have too many Jags fans, so it's always cool to see who's repping. Minnesota, 1st and goal at the Chicago 2. We're going to go now to the New York Jets here. New York Jets, 19-17 ball game. Zach Wilson out of shotgun. Got 2 running backs to the right next to him out of shotgun. Receiver to the right. They're going to send somebody in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Michael Carter. I think Michael Carter's in. Touchdown, Jets. Really fun play design there. So it's Breece Hall to the right, Michael Carter on the left. Breece Hall went behind Zach Wilson. Zach then handed off to Michael Carter on the right side. Touchdown, New York. Jets up now 25-17. Kick the extra point. Go up 9. Jets up 25-17. Extra point pending. Still waiting for this Minnesota game to get going here because it's 1st and goal at the 2 in this Vikings and Bears game. Vikings have all 3 of their timeouts. Bears have 2 of their timeouts. I'll tell you what, this has probably been one of the best slates of games that we've had around the NFL in quite some time. All right, y'all. Vikings back out onto the field here, down 1 point, 2 minutes, 39 seconds to go. Cousins under center. Irv Smith, Jr., the tight end, goes in motion. Cousins, fake handoff. Cousins looking for Irv Smith. Didn't go to him. So he wanted to go to Irv Smith, Jr. It was covered. So instead, pump faked, threw it in the back of the end zone, and it falls harmlessly incomplete. Kirk Cousins today, 32 of 41, 290-something yards, a touchdown. Maybe he has 2 touchdowns. What does he got? He's 32 for 41, 296, a touchdown, and a pick. No fumble by Dameon Pierce. This drive for Minnesota has been a hell of a drive. 15 plays, 73 yards, 6 minutes, 53 seconds. Cousins, 2nd and goal. Dalvin Cook. He's going to be short. He's going to be short. He's just short. 3rd and goal for Minnesota. Down at the 1. So they try to run it to the left side. I thought Cook was going to have enough juice to get in. Really good play here, though, by the Chicago defender to at least get a hand on him. Slowing him up. He goes down. It's 3rd and goal for Minnesota. If I'm the Vikings here, you've been able to run the ball pretty effectively. I would do either you're going to look for Justin Jefferson or you do a play where it looks like you're going to go to Justin Jefferson and you would throw to your tight end, Irv Smith. The only reason why I say that is because they've been able to do a lot of play action reads, and you could tell in that very first play they wanted to go to Irv Smith. Either A, Justin Jefferson, or you do a play that looks like it's 100% designed for Justin Jefferson, and then you throw it to Irv Smith Jr. We'll see what they do. They're going to go out of shotgun, though. I don't know if I like that. Receivers on the field, KJ Osborne, Adam Thielen. Now Kirk Cousins is under center, and he's going to try a QB sneak. I think he got in. Kirk Cousins just QB sneaked it. What a play. No signal yet, though. And there it is. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins QB sneak. Kind of a fun play design. Touchdown, Texans. Back-to-back touchdown. So there for Dameon Pierce and Cousins. So what they did there for Minnesota, first off, again, out of shotgun. Then Dalvin Cook went over to the left side, so nobody's back there with Cousins. Cousins then ran up under center. They sent Adam Thielen in motion. QB sneak, touchdown Minnesota. So 27-22. 27-22. What I'd be curious to see here, okay, I'll say I'd go for 2. After a long drive like that, I'd go for 2. Minnesota, 2-point conversion, looking. Justin Jefferson, I think they got it. They did. Perfect throw there by Kirk Cousins. 2-point conversion is good. 29-22. Vikings have the lead. That Minnesota team last season would have lost this game. Now, they might still lose it, but I'll tell you what, very impressive answer there by Cousins. So now it's 29-22. The game that we're going to go to now is going to be the Cleveland game. Browns down 30-28. Browns down 30-28 in this one. Remember, y'all, if you want to get here up on screen, send in a super chat, $2, talk about your fantasy team. $5, I can talk about whatever team you want. And if you want to send in more because you appreciate what we're doing here, please do so. It definitely goes a long way. Yes, touchdown Houston. I know, bro. I'm sorry, man. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. All right, 29-0 in Minnesota. We got 2nd and 10 at the Los Angeles 44-yard line for Cleveland. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Nick Chubb. Chubb doesn't go very far. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8, 5 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in this Cleveland game. Let me know who you got. LAC for the Chargers or CLE for the Cleveland Browns. I want the Browns to win this game for obvious reasons, but both teams are sitting here at 2-2. Both teams are sitting here at 2-2. 30-28 ball game. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go. In now at running back is Kareem Hunt. Jacoby Brissett, shotgun, going to send a receiver in motion. Hunt, the running back, to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Brissett drops back. Thought about throwing it to Hunt. You just can't take a sack here. Brissett somehow is on his feet. Jacoby Brissett. First down, Cleveland. Oh, my God. That's a top 10 play. That's incredible. Jacoby Brissett refused to go down, but there is a flag. Let's wait to see what the flag is. And touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown, Seahawks. I just heard it in our other studio. I think Tyler Lockett just caught a freaking bomb here. Hang on a second. So it was 31-19. They were at the New Orleans 40-yard line. Yep. Geno Smith, Tyler Lockett, 40 yards, touchdown. Tyler Lockett now, 5 catches, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, Geno Smith is playing better than Russell Wilson. I mean, it's a weird thing to say, but is it true? I think it might be true. I'm going to tweet it out. If you want to give me a retweet, please do so. I mean, Geno Smith right now outplaying Russell Wilson in every aspect that you could possibly ask for. All right, so the flag on the field wasn't against Cleveland, so now it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Browns, and is that a run or is it a pass to David Njoku? Either way, it's 1st down and 10 for Cleveland. 1st down and 10 for Cleveland. This is a hell of a game, man. But this does remind me of one of these Madden games where you want to be with the last guy to have it. So Jacoby Brissett, fake handoff to Kareem Hunt, pitches it like a second baseman turning two to David Njoku for 1st down. Also, the Miami Dolphins just fumbled it. New York Jets recovered. Skylar Thompson did a lot of pump faking, got hit. Ball came out. It's going to be New York Jets football inside of the red zone. Cleveland, 1st down and 10, down 2 points. Handoff, Nick Chubb. Nowhere. Loss of 3. Loss of 3. So the Chargers, they still have 2 of their timeouts remaining. Cleveland has all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Jets, looks like it's 1st and goal here. Breece Hall up 26-17 over Miami. Flag out on the field, so we're going to wait to see what that one is exactly. But New York is up 26-17, getting ready to score again. Cleveland, 2nd and 13 this drive. 10 plays, 67 yards. It's taken up over 5 minutes. Brissett, shotgun. Got a running back to the right, receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Got to call hike. Brissett gets it off, 2nd and 13. Throws a strike, gains about 6, maybe 7 yards. To Bell, 3rd down. 3rd down here for Cleveland, 3rd and 7. I mean, it's a low throw. You'd like to be able to have that a little bit higher. Maybe you can catch that in stride, get a few extra yards. However, is what it is. Chargers up 30-28 here. Let me know who you got. Let me know who you got. Also, the 2-point attempt here for Seattle, it failed. So it's 31-25. Brissett on 3rd and 7, drops back. Brissett pressured. Picked off Jacoby Brissett. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a terrible decision there by Jacoby Brissett. He forced it. Honestly, he might have been able to pick that up with his legs. I just don't even know what he's looking at. I just don't even know what he's looking at, Jacoby Brissett. That's unbelievable. He threw it right to him. He might have been able to pick up that 1st down with his legs. Instead, throws it right to the defender, and it's intercepted. You had an opportunity to go up by at least a point with a field goal, put all the pressure on the Chargers, and now you just kind of screwed yourself. All right, the next team that's in the red zone is the Detroit Lions. They're down 29-0. And, well, they just threw it up on 4th and 4. It falls incomplete. No points for the Lions today. No points for the Lions today. 850 people watching. What's up, y'all? Shout out your favorite team right now. Bryson. Somebody said Pickett. Safety. I don't know. I'll tell you this, though. Atlanta just scored another touchdown, and they were down 21-0. It's now 21-14. They're making a game out of this. I like it. I like it. This is a good game. This is a hell of a game. Marcus Mariota, fake handoff, just a quick little slant to the receiver, able to turn upfield, touchdown, Atlanta, 21-13, extra point pending. Also, Jacksonville, they're starting to march down the field. They got it at the 50. Down by 7. Trevor Lawrence, 2 minutes to go here. 1st down and 10. Lawrence looking for ETN, hits him right in the hands, and can't bring it in. Very unathletic play there by Travis Etienne, who I actually think is probably one of the better pass-catching running backs in the NFL. The Jags wanted to actually make him a wide receiver at one time. Yeah, I probably should catch that. Hit both of his hands. Got to catch it. 2nd and 10 for Jacksonville. A minute 56 to go. Got to get in the end zone. Justin Fields on 1st and 10. Getting pressured. Minnesota. Oh, Justin Fields just fumbled the football. I think Minnesota's got it. I think Minnesota has it. Justin Fields fumbles. Recovered by the Chicago Bears. Minute 40 left. Clock continues to tick. Clock continues to tick. So the games that we got on, Chicago, it's 2nd and 19. I think they're going to pick up a first down. First down, Chicago, 2nd and 19. A check down to the running back, David Montgomery, and they do. They pick up a first down, gain of 20. Atlanta also, by the way, they're going for it. They went for a 2-point conversion here, and they got it. So now it's 21-15. That's kind of a ballsy call. So now if they score a touchdown, Justin Fields just got picked. That's game. Justin Fields picked off by Cameron Dantzler. Vikings win. What a throw here by Mariota. Vikings going to come away with a victory here. So now let's go to the Jacksonville and Houston game. Game on the line here. 4th down and 10 for the Texans. 4th and 10 for the Texans. Trevor Lawrence out of shotgun. Got to convert here. Receiver to the left. Running back to the right. 2 receivers split out far right. Lawrence on 4th and 10. He's going to drop back. Throws one down the field. Not even close. Incomplete. Incomplete. Jags do have 2 timeouts remaining, so even if they get it back, they're not going to have a lot of time. But it looks like Jacksonville is going to lose to Houston, which gives the Texans their first win of the season. Still a long way to go, though. All right, next game we're going to go to now is going to be the Titans and Commanders game, where Tennessee is up 21-17. Calling the field is a Washington incomplete pass, but Washington has challenged that play. Let me know who you got, Titans or Commanders. Type TEN for the Titans, WAS for the Washington Commanders. Let me know. I'm out of Trulies. I'm okay. 30-28. We're going to go now to the Chargers game, I guess, because the Titans are taking forever. Chargers, Browns. Chargers up 30-28. I mean, it's kind of sad, really, because Jacoby Brissett just threw a horrible interception when they had a chance to take the lead. On 1st and 10, Austin Eckler is going to run the rock, and he's not going to go anywhere. I think a timeout's going to be used here by the Chargers. Okay, so now Jacoby Brissett looks lost. I mean, he really does. He looks pissed. All right, so we're going to go back here to this Washington Commanders game. It's 4th down and 1. 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the game. 4th and 1. Commanders offense on the field. Also, the New York Jets, I don't know if I said this earlier, they scored a touchdown. They're up 33-17 over Miami. Commanders, though, 4th and 1 at their own 21-yard line. You don't get this, and it's basically game over. Carson Wentz, 4th and 1. They're going to send a receiver in motion. Wentz, fullback dive, first down, Commanders. First down, Commanders. The drive lives on. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers now. Ball at the 34-yard line. Justin Herbert's going to drop back. Going to throw one high to Mike Williams. Going to hang on to it. Pushed out of bounds. Gain of what, 3? Well, they're going to give him the initial spot where he caught it, but he got pushed back and out of bounds. So they're going to give him a solid like 7 yards. And I think the New York Jets either A, just forced another turnover or a turnover on downs. Either way, it's New York Jets football, and I think they're going to come away with a win. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Wentz hits their tight end. It's going to be a gain of about 9. 2nd down and 1. 3 minutes to go in that Commanders game. They're down by 4 points. So on that last play, that ball was a terrible snap. Wentz picks it up off the turf. It's still able to complete it for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. It's a run up the middle, and he's able to get a first down. Really good second effort there. I couldn't tell if it was Robinson. I think it was Brian Robinson Jr. Hell of a story for him. Remember, he was shot earlier in the offseason. They were like, you ain't going to play. He said, guess what? I am going to play. And now he's out there battling. So for another game going on, this Houston and Jacksonville game, it's 4th down and 9. And there's no more timeouts left here for Jacksonville, so the clock's going to tick down to about 47 seconds here. Houston's going to use a timeout. 47 seconds to go. I don't know if they're going to probably going to punt it away, which means Jacksonville is going to have one more opportunity to score. They're going to have, I'm going to say 39, 40 seconds to go. Commanders moving the football on 2nd and 1. It's a first down. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning in the Commanders game. They're down 21-17. Hit that like button. Let's go, y'all. Hit that like button. It's Sunday. We're having a good day here. Tampa Bay, 21. They're up 21-15. They were up 21-0. Tom Brady on 3rd down and 4. If you don't get this, Atlanta gets the ball back. Tom Brady deflected. It's going to be Atlanta football. Oh, there's a flag out. Brady was looking for Godwin, and a flag came out. Holding on the defense, automatic first down. That's a backbreaker for Atlanta. Absolute backbreaker. All right, Houston here. Beautiful kick. The Jacksonville Jaguars coming out now. They got about 40 seconds to score a touchdown. No timeouts remaining. 40 seconds, no timeouts remaining. A long, long drive to go. New Orleans, 31-25 ball game. 4th and 3 for New Orleans, and Seattle just jumped off sides. Or Andy Dalton thinks that they did. Andy's about to freak out. Hang on a second here. Wow, they're going to call a false start on the Saints. Andy Dalton thought that they had an encroachment. It was going to be an automatic first down, 4th and 3. Instead, it's going to be a false start on New Orleans, drive them back 5 yards. All right, guys, the game that we're going to sit here and talk about again is going to be Houston and the Jags. It's 13-6. 13-6. Jacksonville has it at the 13-yard line. No timeouts remaining. They got to get it going. Another one to definitely talk about is this Chargers and Browns game where it's actually 4th and 2. Jags just did a hook and ladder, but they were tackled inbounds. Clock continues to run. The Chargers going for it on 4th down and 2 here. This is incredible. Nope, they're just going to do a hard count, try to get Cleveland to jump off sides. Chargers, they're going to punt it away here to Cleveland. They're going to have 1:14 to go for the Browns to score. A lot of really, really close games here. Jacksonville has to spike it. It's 2nd down and 10, 18 seconds to go in this one. What up, Sports Talk? What up, Robert Bruce? Tom Brady just threw a ball deep. That's got to be pass interference. Caught by Scotty Miller, but he was pushed out of bounds, so it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Jacksonville, 18 seconds to go. Lawrence throws one up. Caught! Was it caught? No, incomplete. I'm like, holy shit, I thought that was caught. Looking down the field to his guy. Would have been out of bounds no matter what. Oh, what a play by Derek Stingley to get his hand up and knock that ball down. 3rd and 10 for Jacksonville. That's an incredible play there by Derek Stingley, the rookie out of LSU. Brady on 3rd and 5 gets pressured. Atlanta brings him down. Atlanta's going to have an opportunity here, y'all. 3rd and 10 for Trevor Lawrence. Throws it. Oh my gosh, the Chargers are up 30-28, and they go for it on 4th and 2, and they don't get it. So instead of punting it back, they're going to go for it, and the Browns here are going to take over. I just don't understand this play call by Brandon Staley. You go for it on 4th down and 2, and it's a pass breakup. It's a terrible throw. I mean, you're up by 2. You're up by 2. And you're on your own side of the field. You could punt it and you could make the Browns have to drive the entire length of the field. Instead, now Cleveland has it 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Yes, no timeouts remaining, but you're like 5 yards away from field goal range. That's a boneheaded call. 1st and 10, Jacoby Brissett falls incomplete. Intended for Anthony Schwartz, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Here comes the Hail Mary attempt here for Jacksonville. Also, I think they ruled roughing the passer on the Tom Brady hit, which is a joke. So Atlanta's not going to get the ball back. I can't even believe that was just called. That's a shame. That's terrible. Also, Trevor Lawrence throws one up, picked off. Houston wins. Houston wins. The Browns pick up a first down. They are in field goal range now. It's still a long field goal, ball at the 35. 47 seconds to go in the Browns game. Texans win 13-6. Kareem Hunt goes nowhere. Second down, 37 seconds to go. Clock continues to tick. This Tom Brady call is going to be one that they're going to review. I mean, I just don't know what you want the defender to do. I can't even believe that they called a roughing the passer on that. That's a joke. Brissett down the field. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Oh, man. So close to a touchdown there to Amari Cooper, but he's out of bounds. 3rd and 11. 3rd down and 11 for Cleveland. Also 3rd down for Atlanta. They just used their final timeout, but Atlanta's obviously very upset that Tom Brady got that call. Tom Brady's the only quarterback in the NFL that gets that call. It's a shame, man. I can't even believe that they called that. All right, 3rd and 11 here for Cleveland. Ball at the 36-yard line. Brissett going to drop back. And it's incomplete. It's a bad effort. Bad effort by the wide receiver. Bad overall route plan there by Jacoby Brissett. And here comes your field goal unit. Field goal unit here to give you a lead. 16 seconds to go. It's going to be a hell of a kick. So Cade York in to kick this field goal, which you're looking at a 46, 53, 54-yard field goal attempt here. 54 yards, 16 seconds to go. Brandon Staley's going to call timeout. They're going to try to ice him. Holy shit, Seattle just took the lead over New Orleans, 32-31. All right, so the kick is no good. Did they call timeout, though? Did he call timeout? No. Brandon Staley, you saw that he was going to use his timeout. He doesn't do it. Cade York pushes it right. No good. Chargers live. Chargers live. Also on 3rd down and 5, Tampa Bay picks up a first down, hits Mike Evans. Petey in shambles is right. That's devastating. First down, Tampa Bay. All right, y'all. We got 850 people watching. A lot of really good games here. Chargers, though, they're going to come away with a win, 30-28. So now let's go to the Titans and Commanders game where there's 36 seconds to go. 36 seconds to go. So what ended up happening here, holy shit. Your rookie running back, Kenneth Walker, just broke off a 80-yard touchdown run for Seattle to give them the lead. Kenneth Walker, touchdown. No flags. 31-31, extra point is up, and it's good. Seattle up 32-31. Kenneth Walker just broke off an 80-yard touchdown run. Oh, my Lord. Kenneth Walker, 6 for 80 and a touchdown today. It actually might not have been an 80-yard run. It might have been a 70-yard run. Either way, insane. Carson Wentz, 2nd down and 14, 35 seconds go, 2nd and 14. Wentz is going to be able to somehow get this ball out. Incredible. And now it's going to be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Washington, 1 timeout remaining, 28 seconds to go. I don't know if somebody called timeout or what exactly happened here. Timeout Washington, but the clock was stopped. The New York Jets up 33-17, end around, Jets score. The New York Jets are beating the Miami Dolphins 40-17 right now. Miami is a much different team without Tua Tagovailoa, which I can't even believe I'm saying. Braxton Berrios, touchdown for the New York Jets. He's slow to get up, though. He definitely got rocked. Yeah, Will's not doing well. The offensive leaders today for New Orleans, Andy Dalton, 15 of 23, 177 yards, touchdown, and an interception. But this Seattle-New Orleans game, it's 3rd and 1 for New Orleans. Taysom Hill, it's going to be a quarterback QB power, and he's going to be loose. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Taysom Hill. 60-yard touchdown run. 60-yard touchdown run by Taysom Hill. New Orleans takes the lead. You got to go for 2. You got to go for 2. Our entire office is going crazy. Oh, my Lord. What a touchdown run. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. And I think another first down here for the Commanders as well. First down, Commanders. This Seattle and New Orleans game is incredible. New Orleans up 37-32, 5 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this one. Commanders, first down and 10, 24 seconds to go. Wentz drops back. End zone, flags out. You might have pass interference here. It's going to be at the 1-yard line. It's going to be at the 1-yard line for the Commanders. Also, New Orleans going for 2 here. Andy Dalton, the quarterback. Dalton's going to be handoff up the middle. They got it. Saints got the 2-point conversion, 39-32. Commanders, first down and goal, ball at the 1. I can't believe they called pass interference on that. 39-32, Saints up. I mean, this is an incredible game for New Orleans and Seattle. So the Saints, they were up by like 12 points a few minutes ago. The Seahawks just had a huge touchdown, and then another huge touchdown run by Kenneth Walker took the lead. Taysom Hill just broke off a 60-yard touchdown run himself. Incredible, man. First and goal now for Washington. Mike Vrabel can't believe it, which, I'll be honest, I don't blame him. I didn't really see it. I thought it was a little ticky-tacky, but hey, we do live in a ticky-tacky world, if not one. All right, y'all. So Tampa Bay, they are now officially in the red zone. I think I'm going to lose my fantasy week. It's not looking good for me. Oh, dude, very tragic. Very tragic. But hey, can't give up hope. First and goal. Commanders. First down and goal, 19 seconds to go. No timeouts remaining. And it's not at the 1, it's at the 2. So if you run it and you don't get it, you probably have to spike it, and then you have one final play. Wentz, first and goal. Looking. Back of the end zone. Floats it up. He's out of bounds. Didn't pick it. Christian Fulton lost track of where he was. I don't know what Wentz is doing there. He literally just threw it up. But to nobody. Wentz did his hardest to choke this game. I mean, I don't know what he's doing there. I mean, even the coaches are like, I don't really know where he was throwing that one. All right, 21-17, 13 seconds to go. Second and goal here. Second down and goal. Carson Wentz at a shotgun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Wentz, fake handoff, looking. Almost picked off. Almost picked off. Third and goal. If you do have time for 2 plays, but now you can't run it. Because now if you run it and you don't get in, you lose. So you can run one more quick play. If I'm Washington, which I usually don't like to do. Wow, they added 3 extra seconds on the clock, so you're fine. You got more than enough time for 2 plays here. Third and goal for Washington. Third and goal for Washington. Also the 49ers game. That one is underway against Carolina. Third and goal. Wentz. Picked. Picked off. Titans win. Titans win. Go down. Carson Wentz is a fraud. Carson Wentz is a fraud. Picked off. Also, huge run here by the 49ers. Not quite into the end zone, but it's going to be first down and goal for San Francisco. Almost done with all the 1 o'clock games. Tennessee, they're going to come away with a 21-17 victory. The only games left are the Jets and the Dolphins, and then Buffalo and Pittsburgh. But both of those games, as far as I'm concerned, are done. So here we go, guys. We're going to wrap up today's show. I'm going to go through all of the scores, if you could, McCullough. I'd appreciate it. And, y'all, remember, we're going to do this every single week. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do a lot of videos here at Chat Sports. We make a lot of content for all of y'all. So what we're going to do now, if you could change this to sub something, that'd be great. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. That way, every time we drop a video, we keep you guys up to date. Whether it be news, whether it be rumors, I got you covered here on Chat Sports. So we're going to go through some of the scores here. The Patriots, they won 29-0 over the Detroit Lions. And if you are a part of our subscriber gang, tight gang down below, we'll give you a shout out here before I go. Also, the 49ers, they just scored a touchdown. Little running back screen. Patriots win 29-0. A game that came down to the wire, and realistically, both teams just terrible coaching down the stretch. Chargers and Browns. Chargers come away with a 30-28 victory, which came down to literally the very, very final play. Oh my gosh, Kenny Pickett. Is he all right? Kenny Pickett just got hit. Gets up swinging. I mean, I thought he hurt his leg here. And another fight breaks out between Pittsburgh and Buffalo. That game's getting chippy. I like it, though. I like chippy games, but Pickett there, I thought, just broke his leg. Gets up, ready to fight. That dude's a warrior. All right, y'all, let's go to actually the Saints and Seahawks game. That's on me. I thought they were all wrapped up. Saints and Seahawks, 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Once this game is finalized, how about this? Let me know who you got. Saints, Seahawks, 39-32. This has been one of the most incredible games I've seen. Second down and 6 here. Andy Dalton's going to send a tight end in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle with Alvin Kamara. He's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. Able, though, to muscle his way for a gain of 2. Third down, 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Let me know who you got. And the bots are back. Of course they are. Yep. The bots are back. Who you got? Seattle or New Orleans? Second timeout used there by Seattle. 3rd and 4. I mean, the Seahawks have been able to march down the field. Upcoming schedule for the Saints: Bengals, Cardinals, Raiders, Ravens, Steelers. Not a lot of easy games coming up. 3rd and 4. Dalton, shotgun. Alvin Kamara, the running back. 2 to the left. Tight end to the right. Dalton looking, middle of the field. Got a wide open guy. First down, New Orleans. First down, New Orleans. Huge. And now the clock continues to tick. Shout out to Steven Monetez, Jamone Turner. What up, bro? Matty Ice. Shout out to Falcons, Hawks, Braves, fan extraordinaire. Robert Bruce said, yep, Wentz threw an INT because Wentz is a fraud. Saints pick up a first down, 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Seattle does have one timeout remaining. So I would anticipate after this play, the Seahawks use a timeout here. Actually, maybe not. You probably let this one run down. Probably let this one go down to the 2-minute warning, at least I would. And then you start using your timeouts then. Second down. This is going to go down to the 2-minute warning. Saints up 39-32 in the final game of the 1 o'clock shots, I guess, spots. Mitch, thank you. Robert Bruce, thank you for watching the show, my dude. Unbelievable. This is great, great games down the stretch. Also, I believe it's official now. All the games are officially done at the 1 o'clock spot besides this Saints game right now. Tennessee came away with a win, 21-17. Tampa Bay won 21-15, which kind of sad that that game ended the way it did. I think Atlanta deserved another shot. Bad call there by the refs. Jets whoop the Miami Dolphins 40-17. New England 29-0. Minnesota beat the Chicago Bears 29-22. Houston gets the win 13-6 over Jacksonville. Chargers 30-28 victory there. Buffalo 38-3 win. And then earlier today, the Giants got a win 27-22 over the Green Bay Packers. And for those of you that had to watch that pitiful Thursday night football game, I'm sorry, Colts won 12-9. Let's go back now to the Saints and the Seahawks here as we're waiting for this 2-minute warning to get going. It'll be the final slate of games. While we wait, again, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. It does help us out a lot. We are a free channel after all. It can go a long way. Oh, man. So the Carolina game's on TV right now. 2nd down and 1, looking for DJ Moore. It's now 3rd and 1. I mean, I'll tell you what. Baker Mayfield has not been good whatsoever this entire year, which I don't really think surprises many people, but producer, you can say it. Producer McCullough said he's ass, but that's also the Texas fan in him.
Baker Mayfield is not a good quarterback.
I agree. I think Baker had a lot of talent around him in college. But I will say, I expected more out of Baker. 3rd and 1 for Carolina, and they're going to be short. Not going to get it. 4th down and 1. Running against this 49ers defense. Good luck. All right, y'all. So the final game here, we're still waiting on Saints-Seahawks. There's 2 minutes left, 2-minute warning. Seattle has 1 timeout remaining, and it's 2nd down and 6. If New Orleans picks up a 1st down, game's over. If Seattle gets a stop, they're not going to have a lot of time, but they will have at least some time to try to go down the field and score a touchdown on them. If you've been watching this game, a lot of big, long touchdowns, especially late in the 4th quarter. All right, so Carolina's going to come out here on the field. They're going to have to punt this one away. All right, so we're back now for New Orleans, 2nd down and 6. Let me know who you got. NO for the Saints, SEA for the Seahawks. Taysom Hill under center. That's Cap. Andy Dalton under center. Hands it off to Alvin Kamara up the middle. Game. 1st down. 1st down, New Orleans. That's going to be game. Seattle takes their final timeout, stopping at 1:51. But you're not going to have enough time. I mean, it's just really, really good running lane there up the middle by Kamara. Really good blocking. This has been a hard-fought game by both teams. Very hard-fought game by both teams. I mean, Taysom Hill was incredible in this one. Taysom Hill today, 9 carries for 112 yards and 3 touchdowns. What a game by Taysom Hill. What a game by Taysom Hill. Got to be the MVP. Also has 22 passing yards, 4 total touchdowns. He also has a passing touchdown. And it's a shame because Geno Smith also had a hell of a game. He threw for 268 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, a lot of big-time numbers in this one. Saints, they're going to take a knee.
You want me to go to a full camera view with the...
Yep, I think we just end this thing. Hang on a second. New Orleans just used the timeout. I'm a little confused here. Timeout a second. So New Orleans just called timeout. So I don't really know why. I don't know if they called timeout because they weren't ready. I mean, it's still 1st and 10. Yeah, I think they just called a timeout because they weren't ready to. They didn't want a penalty. So Saints are going to take a knee. They're going to win. They're going to improve to 2-3 on the season. Teams are starting to chip now. Seahawks lose. They're going to fall to 2-3. We're going to wrap up today's show, y'all. Appreciate everyone that tuned in today for our NFL Red Zone experience. And we're going to be back later on in the week, of course, like we always do with more NFL news and rumors from me, from Matthew McCullough. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.